abusua ana wo de hye ne ma kwa aba edeba Adom TV we dwumade we ye encouragement sembre na mi a mi de dwumade ho chia me uni mi din da aboma ntie Apostle Dr. Ni tekotego wa kanokore e ampa na wo so din de sai mate onyame nhira ba mi din no twa ne tewa aka mepe wetu na ni tekotego majo so ni ya omama nkasa enti no ena so ye ba be kansem a ya eta yayo anayenyo ya empo ebu ya bamu na achi ye betwa enkompo ahwe achi na ye no ye ho focusing on failures and on the past instead of your present opportunities. Focusing on your past, your failures and your mistakes instead of your present opportunities. It is true you have failed. All of us will fail one day. It is true you made a mistake. All of us made a mistake. You have not hurt anyone anyway. It is true you took a decision that brought you the wrong results. If you knew it was wrong, you didn't have taken it. Omuse ufati mo pobi se oba ade bi na o ya ade no anko yie enti de se wunim se de ye no a ka wo yo no se de ye no na esan se wunim ti no na ye no se de anko yie no omuse wo de do mo obi na unsasi fom se wunim se de nipa na te a se kwa mfa no do ama no eno nche se wodo asa. You took a decision and you got a consequence. It's not permanent. The baby ano eko na de ntia enkoye ne se e free wadwen proso. De ntia enkoye se oye odi na tumu. De ntia enkoye se ubobo hododo ena. Now you have grown beyond where you were yesterday. Learn to have wisdom to take the decisions you have to take today. Minia, and run the see, and run ABA 41 plus 8 years. And ABA 48 plus 1 day. What can you say? A minute, a year falco. A minute, a adani, a Jurababa, a Branababa, Ukuraba, no me nani quesadane, the Ridiswaba. Now the Otifak, what a Jademu, a Mra Quada Betuo. Uti Jademu, Omra Fiara Betuo. Uti quesademu. Omra empo ebena beto wo na ubu abrabo se de woti nanu mu enye yesada wanyini wako anim enti ka hu se adeso bi a wo so no nra no enye adwuma ne woni mesi so no na ye mrantie ne wade bi friend sideboard ye tomilo make ne sinapagumu ne da show na madafu bi tuto bi sa emfe be mi na chiri obi sade ne so a asai obi we so a asai wo de sade na asio ahwa ma asai a expire sana brabo so tie ye wo nioma bi ye wo suban bi ye wo kasa bi ye wo adwene bi a atwam a wo de gu adwene poso na esa wa brabo the past apro na edi nwa wa brabo mu throw away the past. Don't be infected by the wounds of yesterday. Kochana corona nya wono eko. De de ye wono enya hwe. Kugo no wedding kugo no. From so no why dada. Nemum no. It is better to have a full life of small wounds and failures which will help you to learn than to live a life of regrets. Me pese me bi na madin kugo. Sinse me nya hwe na mabu kompo akase me hu yanka me pese me de me dom obi na me nsa si fom sinse manko hu se de dote me pese me yade bia ma oman ene mabusua na empo obi hu ena mase sinse me nye na menu me hu abrabo mu akoda oso na nte a otehwe na asore na abuka na osanwa kakra di eye na hwe ase ne so de mu ena odisua ade on you say me tifie me so bi amesa tifie biom me nanti biom o makoda bi sada me tifie me nanti biom me ka fom akwaya sa on ti me nanti ne mo tifie no na mama no sorry e fe ka so ba na me fe sana babote be ba ote hwe ye no pagya ho na propro ho na ko anim de ode ye wo no he ensuda onyame wo bu atan abiri biara sempo nipa na ye obone se den a jemu mananka enye se woni wo mre na de aye ne se wo de cha na epagya wo ekura wo nsa na wo bobo ho a wan hwa ntimi nyoda me na baba wa bi a o temi semre me be ma we nti me ware biom da abrante bi so ka e ma ni subanti he obaba akone baba akone ye obone na mama nyina anye tie ankoye na no eno nkyere se enkoye biom. Oftentimes we learn out of our pains, and with patience we can make a lasting progress. Abribia de enye beto wo abribia de ensem fata beto wo no nyabotre ensu usumpo agya esu no usu eye ba usu agya esu no unu hu kakra agya udi ayro kakra agya na ka che se afi etwemko we susu etwemko na many den na no ati kromu covid ba ye mu hye we enkoye se ko bibia e wonemre. Do not let time pass and stay in the past. Don't spend the rest of your life thinking about why you didn't do what you can do right now. And transfer china na we dear obia koye obia anye ne yie na no me koye yesre me di nkugu me nya biom anya bida. So udi nkugu a ebia na ne bi na wanhu yo na ma udi nkugu. So what who kasa parka ebia na kasa na wunhua ye e bibia nsi kwan so be hua kasa fache me bibia nsi kwan so be hua ne eyo babo no ye koya nim entra enra mu mubra entra kuguo mu na hwase mu ne mfonso mu mubra hwade firi mu na fa bu bra wate na meja wo na mjiri se nyame no akai wo hwade kakra firi mu enyina ne ankoye nura mu emfa mu ochina bra enyina nkugu a ugdi ye nura mu emfa mu abra bo china se menye biom enyina se wonsa si fom enura na nka se menye biom hwia de sefata na sinkete na ye de sefata onyame enka ho may the osmosis and a bright as it was sound. Namada MCR for us, Namada me camera Edem as it, Namada lighting for us, na Nakrakramada or Bema Bakope. Dachi, any, Medawase. Well, when I'm ready to share me, we did say, Ocean BB. Koswana Adom TV. Now, Wuno Yami, Entina. Badwam
TV Badwam so yadani ta ekote gwase ne nkranhyen sama ene so ode aban de adu so no Adom TV Badwam kase ne etodwa obubi ya wo betini ene yi asofo mienu ena de atodwa se efri na ekro de no num ebo a obibie ne ho a wo so ode kanun efa dole no eso ofisa nura ka ketekete kenipa bi eto nanan nsia do ewo sansuo no so yede honsam no ebebremo na pensioner bond holders nso ehunu adwene esusu saban ne bopo foforo so osade won behye eye nhihye foforo mu enso mu makwan eno ne sembi na no pay mede bro Adom TV Badwam kase ukogo TV a channel ne 119 DSTV channel ne 280 YouTube nso Adom TV ye shaho se Adom TV tube medin ede afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni die mu yentie se den sam no nkyeremu ankasa etie Savannah Regional Minister Said Mohazuddin Jabril ene afe Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali aka won ho abom abapro akohwe doli eye Bole district no wo Savannah mantam no emu Bole ne wa kwantempo no a bridge na boss daso no ebu agumo no wo mo abapro akohwe nsu eto kwasi ada no ena ache ekwan no mu mienu nti akwantufo efasa akwan no so no ebintumi nko ebintumi emma semwei atodwade ama akwantufo efaso Adom TV kase etwaso yi.
Your works have not been done, but so far we've seen that the level of destruction is something that we have to take seriously, and also to make sure that we get the road more travel very, very soon. And so in so doing, we are already in talks with the Ministry of Roads, and the Chief Engineer has recommended a contractor who will be coming to site very, very soon.
Dr. Hafiz bin Salim so de to just say Dolin Samsona Ebu Agumuno, at your helper and Abba Bole wa quantum pono so. Sans a month for 2 coin and wunya baby pabia and fat, Nansuni in Emuno, one of a yen share said ye beya, and many we are bit to me a quino, a mamma for to me a faso.
Yearly hit. Highly frustrating because if you are going from what you get to Bole, then you divert to Damango to Fufulso.
You get to Sola.
Yes, Sola. Yes, Damango, Fufulso, and then to Techima. It's too long a route for us. So that is why I indicated that we will ensure that the road is fixed as soon as possible. But as you all know, we are in the peak season of the raining period. So nothing for now can be done.
Pensioners, bondholders, for so say Junibi Albino Enya Pesa Wasado won share debt exchange program mo ebiemo no nyade se wodo won ho ebehye fi se ehun sunsaso no ano odin Adom TV etwaso.
The tia ochoma say ne e kan say pensioner for there yenka wo ma na ka ese omode wo bonds eba o ma amfa ama no ye de we yi afrim it is ye afrim a yensa nkogina ba bi mfra o say wa ma na afi de den bra wo de yi afrim enti aban enhihye a wo de eba no ne ye kan yakinkan nkrata ne ehunu say ba bia opese wo de kono ono ankasa asema o kan say we enti na mebu ekwan na mamo no wachiro say oma ntumi amfa ama e de aban eyiye firi mu sen hihye no e de yenka ho nti yenka ho de a na won san ensa wachi e meka say afi de wo makwan say yemfa emra
enu echi wasaka de to asese wachire ho nkrata de akoto aban enim asa aban ampa mu a ebema sika wasa aban echiama wo mu no akwachire nso de obesan akwakwagirigina asoye sho man sika samso ayo ye chire kosi se won sabeka won sika
nti ase wo won hihye mu say saban nwie adwuma no dwumadie na ohun ho a esu tuamka nti mo batwen ama adwuma no abawie ansa no ohun mu a wo tuamka say da wo mu de a ene na sa situation no anase sa bia no ene be kwa akogina ni kogina sa bia no so dia ene yenso yempene ye be ko akogina ministry ho.
West African Gas Pipeline Company Limited, Trinity Asa Webco, and a nay one a day and share for fraud as a tuna coin so says a trefwa. It may be a trim no 1 year, Jumabomu Pano. Obesa Kenya won was our coin so a beam, Bibiano Muye Biano, Centrano anymore a ye, and a cover the Breno and a mass iron cofano, a more at a take a crown, and so a nay one more assats Nasia Dream Hua, or Sadwon Babasha Numa a year more, Sabaya. Jumadia womudie no so Ghana for betie Adom TV etwaso
Inshiamudie na seno General Manager wada Corporate Affairs ano West African Gas Pipeline Company Limited Trinity afre wonom wapko Dr. Isaac Edoku echire nyama bi adwumakuo no eye ene nkita hodi a wone ka bi omufo eye se de be ya wonom nyina obenya won ho entiase ne kasa yemu ene wo kire mu se Inshiamwa wone ensamtrofo eye no ehu hia pa esan se abeboa ama wone wonum ka bi omufuo nkita hodie emu ayeden na fei bibia emu ada ho fan ama obia ehunu se de wonum adwuma etie sese yi a wapo ani abrese anyonkofa eda wonum ene ensamtrofo ntem obem hyemu kina no wonum ayekrado se anamon bia wobetuo no obema manfo nyina ehunu se de wonum adwuma tie na fei Any kitahudi or one kebi omufo entem. Deputy External Communications Manager Wapco William Osewusu echre emfasodia e wo ngitahudia wonom ene some trofudi ye no emu echre ya mani buni
yabota ye ne ye nimu hye ne se ye pese mu hu ye dwumadi na ye e kwan ye faso ye di ndwuma e ho faso de boa oman Ghana ne nye Ghana mpo e bo ebibre matoye muha said ye adwuma ye ne ekuwasaka bo ye adwuma said ye beboa na obori si ekuwas integration etuma ye said ye ekuwas be kan bom no etuma ye adwuma kese aboa na impuntu aba be brave matoye in Kroma yemu adwuma no so nya Brunisi development no so they impuntu beba or more abrabum interchange rate. I mean, say any crowd about 30 million Ghana cedis in dollar term. No, them we say yeah, share figure in this guy spending this year about 2.5 minimum of 2.5 million dollars.
President Eda Traders Advocacy Group Ghana ano ye kwadwo amoaten na ne wode nsem bi atudwa se abano ye niema bi anyame anim ne adwadifo ebre wo mu pa na wo mu chemu a ya hye adwadifo bia mo wotua sika ma customs and DTRD tax force a esan se adwadifo no wo makenkan ne nimdie wo mu no wo fom nti wafa sa kwan ne so ebu wo mu bukata wo sre abano sasa niema na ekoso wo ho no ofane nansi fomo ni Adom kase edin komai
wo enkrofo a omakoyi omo niema wo tema port ya omudi ko Kumasi a especially Ashanti Regional Capital yo Kumasi yenim nya Ashanti Regional Traders and Importers omudi aye Commissioner Customs so obi beyi niema now I go through all documentations now on his way to Kumasi yakoche container no ya china yetimi yisika sa di momo kra number ma me discuss so en sisa ya bonia eye Commissioner Customs ya on the tax force omo extort sika free 24 no ye hu se eye ni da ho bonia omo nam so a omo di gu enwuma
Wamanaso wa wasaka de toa so se bana se nema bo pagya ewo man Ghana mu a Ghana de hye momodin ase onfa so bo bia mbebo wo
nti ye ka kire Ghana for se obia hye ne tapo mu nsuo se enema bo sa te se ekosoro a enya Ghana for dwadifo na aye na emom amamuo bone a ekoso enam eye commissioner general ene Commissioner Customs and a Commissioner DTRD and then she say Bonia Finance Ministry at the Abba so Monyano and I'm so and I'm asking my way in Abba.
A jerifo bi a wo mo Japan a dwanem wo not on mensimo wo from Antemu Srabino so won fan hye pa bi mu na kwan so se be ya ho kira Ghana for famu no won be free.
It was farm on it tuna. That's what it na papa min ton hwe. Nyama mo e bi ankasa. Ti enu na wo fita no pahye be ya ngina ho na megina aditonye ese mbi party na abaso na nna maye bresa no o fi o ka je se timba o Ghana gold wo ho so ba ebe si yeyi na so enu na ye to abara no nna ebre aye bre wa ha no oh David enkoye ye tadi uba marketer e to de bia uba sakete na wa da sada ni de mitumi da sa menya ni na abofo Ubeba market the whole day now after the 50 cities na ye man mu ko school ye omutade omudiani se se bi bia boy di anwa 2 cities ubeta ni amuma akola anu kanu ye ntumi nto emunu ka ekataka ye ntumi nto bi bia boy di se ye makwan a suku for makwan amusu 1 week omunta no school na ejuma no zina enkoye aban ye strani onye bibi wa oman mai asani se ye votu man ye na ebi ni ba ye se ohun se ye bre ona oba ye se oba ye mre subeti se oba ye nu oye ensu akakakra nti ye srenu
adihye bi a wo mo wo miamia wo Ahanta West Bensimu wo Western Region Womo epese limited voter registration exercise ekoso mbeye bie nanso womo ehunu ne se kwan no animu a womo kra nti aban no emu a womo ewosa kwan ne so
ne wuska isi aye kwan na wa say nti ntum ye den ntum nko be bia isi we ye mam no wonya na mu mpa wa den ntum nko ka ntum nko ka so ntum ba isi moto na yede ko moto so yede ko bury 100 Ghana na out nti wa yesa bende dem on hwe na nyinyo no ma hwe yakwan because yakwan de onya kra
ye de be chen na agin de abanoli eduma anade onye eduma na voter side card ya abana mokwana asai asem mfa so bia wo da mbe ta ban so betimi de ombe yen kwan anade e betimi akwa aba just a minute ya
enwachi ohine omiemia na nakwaja otosumienu enso so dia desre eto abato komise nim se odaworoma omamodi afa kwan bi so na wonma ewo miemia wonya voter side ne bi yen fama won se de be ya abato obro ni dura won so betimi ato aba ne bi
asre yisin de mra na wa hye na o se wonye registration wo district capital no oye Adom kwanja no yentum nko akwan na ase yentum ni eyianti onfa car na onfa adade tractor anade onfa hama na botopotrungum na onfa mbra azim na onfa mbra memia na onfa mbafa hen onfa mafama na onma register ayada ma mafama wontum register nti yebasra abanna yisinde mra wa hye no mbomodna na on twensan anade one train registration nkweni na one for kwan bia obafada na ewo nkrase nso ebi ba so ya no
emabunu bi ya wo mobu afuse tam ewokwa osuben ene ne die wo mo hene ne wayi ne na sempabo ayi ne ntoma afiri ne ho wo Badwam no ni nyina ne so wo motu na na de so fese mpuntu obie ne ho na de hihye so wo kro no mu Adom kase eto so
wa ade apana papam ya twadwan agune so ya nana to nkwanta apai
kwase je no ya ohene no wo muyai ne kroman no asem bi kwa na ese wonya botia no kakra no oboka hu
enti ase ampa
enti yampa no yatune
Yamani boni to aso na naje isa sude bra kwotwetwe nkomo na de esi ye no wo kire mu ekire Yamani boni
fi no chi small door no ho so mema mienu fi ho eba ombe kan ba ko no mo yensia to mo bae no omo be so mi mu gidigidi chese omo ma me so de mapia bonten ntime so ma mo kwan me no mo preso a oba ko twe dade se ode wo me etime baba ko ho no be pia no se de be on timi fala de no me nti abrante ba ko a oye pani o mahemfio e fene samorata dade no so de be wo me no na abrante ne so dade nim to twe dade ne fa na sem ma ne twa ne sem to mo me preso kitamata ade mu gidigidi na me yi mata ade ne free miti na me gya ma o ma ne na ma mitimi ete me ho
Penifo ye Ghana Journalists Association ano akwakoshi MTN penifo ayonko fe da won mo entamo boa ma GJ dwumako no gyina won na so de ebo mu adwumayefo no o masa akoshe mo kena Adom kase etwaso
play to your conscience and to play to yourself, a good self and your team to reconsider coming back to partner us in this regard. To support this media award in recognizing and rewarding distinguished journalists.
Chief Corporate Services and Sustainability Officer ewo MTN Adwoa Wiafe echiremu a wonoma yekrado se obeboa ekuo no.
Yeni media de yade a nkita ho yedi a se yeni DJA almost yane sponsor wo mo ne ma ne bi so behind the scenes no yes so yade a yes support training near dear individual media houses ni media people bi wo hwaye ye ni omo ye adwuma ye ni omo di nkita ho ni ade enti asem omo be kan ye ne de se ne CEO kan ye no yade a ye gitum se wo se ye nyina ye tena se ne issues na na wo ho no ye resolving nyina na ye nyina ye work together for our mutual benefit. Intis asema wo mo kan ya asema ye de ye believe say ya de ye betumi aye edwuma wo kwa wo se ye say ye betumi ye betumi educate nkofo about industry no ye koso wo ye telecoms industry inti ye no mo be bedin kita ho ne ahwese ne ye be ya ye betumi move sa agenda no forward.
Obwase St. Thomas RC Basic School, a 1991 year group on soy nyameso adie, wamakai wonchi, won suku no a wonya ntete wo mu de aba bedru bebie na wo maduro no na adan ni bi wo ho no mu ananye wo makoho akosiesie wi akira mema nkonwa se be ya nkoda wo ho nei wo betimi abene ewo adehia mu Adom TV etwaso yi
enti de ade poti a 91 fo ye ni se ya pe epono ene akonya school for ede besua na sanso amanaunce wa ya sanso de bia ma teacher fo na say so school no na senior city na nso ya penti amana ye fe na sanso amana ye nika obi etwem o se aha ye bebia osua ade a bekoso
enwachi headmistress of school anymore at the Seda Emma 1991 year group was some of them set up Emma, Abaya Sakraya, were dining behind Yama Womo.
91 for the Oma Bay, a year and so, may and feathers. Ye two South Fred, a fufro. Other year groups, so almost some no may yet, William or my dear. Let it see the panic computers. Yet it wasn't Fifi, this is so any computers.
Crano, Opinion with Gina Momo, Boss Municipal Director of Education, Godfred Benning, and so the Abasobo and Masco and Penny for, sending me was Mono, Womo Ehesi.
Ghana, Adiba, higher pie maintenance culture. It's mestre, head teachers, and any teacher for Nina. Say, a woman when you call a chat the idea about the child, a man in some buma, not the piano, or wedding common. Sentina, a capitation grants in everybody. You will be a woman. The friend will say, the minor repairs. This is Kunyana started saying, Himwa, not a day down, one money will book and Tempana, a mumpe carpenter for, now a woman says in Kunyana Maya. A dinosaur, my painting so I won't make it sure, say, and Colano and church home.
Mamina no so na Adom TV, Badwam kase no ha ne brema kwan na no pay mede asie. The watch also a good year mon somewhere what a one crata na fi online stories and so ebebanti. Ma menye sankrato imra o man na kwabna sante be kame ho. Bretie ye ba ebeto so. Ya mo akwa Badom TV Badwam eso ye da se emre ne adaje a wunya de hwe ye dwumadi ahodo bia na de edu so no de bon crata no wa ha e na online stories no so ababegumunti ye boli nyina so de amon na fi agodie mu nsama ba health tips and so na watchi ye share underwear ne hygiene said e be crown no na fi ahosepen so aba wakwan mu ne dwumadi nkaye tinyi free hakra wo kwade erade mfa nkomra so dwem se be memo akwa
imajo so a onyame adom
na ne bra na wakram se ne fast bia anka dem
ebebem no onyame adom tebe ana me wonuru so enti no na me nom no some of the days me say ana me wonuru sometimes no me twi fast because eno ni bo wa ahode e twi fi ni pedie no wa pe bibia mfa mo ase a
se no kura nya se wonu maduro ko se ebi mo di se wodidi ansa nti enna de be bia wo start no
na ho na wo bo ni se ya
o se me bi adua ba so se na wa anya news because enna de ramra di kind of
radi jagopo
e was ofa bibi bu ye mo radi hu ye mo
radi di asebo maye oh ti hu ye mo bo adope ko kan some 35 why no
yeah
o phone o ti be bo
oh yes
some 35
oh a powerful
mama e dey o mo phone ko mo ni mi 3310 e dey bo bra o e time bom usia me na ohwima 3310 sha konfo bu
eta ona ke control some 33
eba radija gopo enyum eye etire aduasa miensa ntikibu Erade se woni
digital
wona eneme ku na erade
we so free here na yes me mbie quotation
anya hwe ye betima koso a se na enyina na ye gbogum
o se some 35 no wona eneme ku no nko
dia na ho se de
35 no say so kan
35 dia na ho
35 dia
eno anu no kinkan 35 no
and you say plead my cause oh Lord with them that strive with me against them that fight against me take hold of shield and buckle and stand up for me for my help. Draw out also the spear and stop the way against them that persecute me. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation.
Erade
enyum
onkuto ne me dan kobia ene me boafo ene makoma ene manida so ti asema di nante ano no
ti erade woni wona wone me ham no ham woni wona wone me kononko so encham ni nkatanimu na sorry beboa me twepia nasi wona wo time no kwan
twepia nasi wona time ne kwan
me kra se waje nkwane
me ka kire me kra se erade woni maje nkwa
ma wona wo hwehwe me wuo no animu ase
obi dia oye anopa nyina ne se ohwe wu ama
yes
obi dia oye anopa nyina na na montu otu nyina ne hyehye ne trimpo ne hwehwe nyina se ope wuo na dia ama but erade inkom share ne nani da so ne se ni nyina no ehrodo hwada se bembe
ma wona wo pe me bone mfa ahohare nsane wonachi
obi su die no waso anopa yi ope obone ope we se miza boni ankasa beto saa nipa no nyame asem ka kire o se saa nipa nankasa aware so obeba be kan nanu asem dia kire
wa se ma onye se ntete mframani
so wo se ntete wo
na me rade bofo nsum wongu bible no mo de bible no mo de
ala pe wa hwa ezi o me bokika wo Moses word as well as be kan na wa eti misrawo wi asero ka se da o sa akwa oboa
chinedo
okase o da o sa akwa oboa
ma wona kwan munru sun na enya trotro na rade bofo ntawo
se wa kwan ye trotro a o si su arrepa
na de wona
so ata
ye rade da
we we nyina no aka kire rade se Psalm 91 o se de o ti osuru ni no ne hinta bia no o tena chedi ampo nyina se etu da ko hwe nyina se rade nyina se nyoma be no enkwa tintin enhira enye ade akodi obi konkonsa enye ade akoya ahoye na woni ko bere obi biribia da na wonyi prom ni panti ase won be sisi won be susu won be hyehye ni nyina mu no onyame trimpo eti ya na eka echi ntwore se onipa nya nyame nya sa na konti ase ntia onipa onye nyame o se nipa ye nyame anka no pa mi gina ha meka se wo mu na woni mkusu na wonti nya wo hwe no tabi nyina se nipa ye nyame a anka de o kan no na jo fa me ho kire obi se anka wo metu anamo bi no anka abam ba onye nyame nti ohoa ho nyame mu a eye chense ohoa ho onyapade ene namfosem ne oman hu hia anope be show nkran se eye desi ese yenko eradifi zeni ni no pa eradifi. On this note, welcome. This is the ultimate TV breakfast show Badwam on Adom TV multi TV. So if you am kwata makro and oman hene kwabna sante, the entire team led by Welbeck Kofian Pedu, supported by Kwasin Siana Afi Dache Hene and sister Ama. Afi sound the camera ne light for ne set designers control for nya driver from thereby. We continue Sister to appreciate you. Mr. Aman Poma,
aka Abilonsi. And you all can the mates, the SS mates. Abilonsi.
Hey, about for common money claims so. It's na kwa brother. Also Professor Ike Wallace Ebeba and then so production team ni gina aye the same joint omo de nkomosron kokora na ebro awsepe make sure so obehwa awsepe if be boy pa eel right
no ayi big Mickey na Mickey
Master Richard because radio go na mkra music box ayi
so asumu
yeah radio go na mkra no CD bag very good yeah CD bag Master Richard
okay na wa be sa no in terms of
kese no it did be interesting to listen to him. Almost all the interesting adverts, you know.
Yeah.
Master Richard, I know Kumasiano move you and so the chase it's going to be interesting, I tell you. Yeah. I was a pebble said them now for a semi-car to our summer electoral commission. One customer for Dr. Kwaku Subabat Nasi. The opposite, Memo Aquanian, some motive and course and be on this limited registration exercise air course. Amount for drink bra on the bus. So it's an exciting day program. You need to be a part of it. And someone would to do the work tell me quickly, the brand my hokwain, and the most amount for social media, amount for Namu and them I am book at Almina court. Now and then all court to be in. Sir, I will have to say now one faces court today. EC registers 182,831 voters in 6 days. You could have done better. And the more in shame, I killed my madam. Eradi jina yechi. Hey. Na we eradi jina yechi pa dia. The only need cover.
Oh, kwabra osade asemi ba. Chese me dwen ho a.
Julius Debra changes gear in Mahama running mate bid. Aguna West NDC MPP in bloody clash. Intiminim the echo show, but enye papasa. Defined as a killer houseboy accepts responsibility, begs for leniency. Hey, EC rejects claims of collusion with MPP. MPP EC captures 182,831 nationwide in 6 days. Oba has was in no uncertainty about 13th African Games. And also Asemba Kwai Hadri Dolly Bridge Lincoln Wa Kumasi washed away. And also one say. Police investigate alleged rape now can murder of woman at Anyang Kwanta and so on say. And a year the Daily Graphic is showing about say police promotions 40 chief inspectors sue IGP. Hey,
40.
40. And also one say. Now there Graham Kakram who Obi was 61 years party we could not greater Accra minister and him Usha Krata as one can or Shina Sundia as any pan or a tough. You know, greater Accra regional minister, Accra commando, slapped in traffic.
Hey.
Into a court. Now judge na say minister in the lawyer for say we dey Kabeya. Come on fan kofi na.
One fan kofi.
Na ngodi ase.
Ayi ne Bible mu asam na kan say.
We dey mo fan kofi na we dey come go kan boko na 61 ati say bia na adwuje da obehwe asum die.
Oh, munya sa de kan no nkofo ye ya sa de. Mamra no nya adwuma.
Enti say there was why judge a otrimo odi.
Oh, anya na sa. But on say pen mu adin a wo dem obi pressure ya DJ jina ha. Na say nyina ya say.
Ni post for akọ Ghana for the big kasa chiro ano no asi ko say what many padu do na dem shoot
nti we na nti we say fan kofi
e bit ba kan fi enkoka na anya adwuma na
emra bonten no bi ehu
okay
ye ne sa ye koka ne fie sa na ma kwabana akum ne madam was say I take responsibility bro futitiri
ye wrap up the Chronicle say Alanka shocked over CPP link Alanka hey na me dey we say I have Green Street na me na make up hey Ghana for kasa mi slamu bibia sa ni ho me amu no mani su biri me teme mantua mo sa be kanse ma kasia ma me party akoka say na say ma fa adwumbo ne bi da bi me nka bibia sa the bibia so sa nim interior Lanka she bibia sa do fia
the online stories ana Adom online houseboy ne de no so
yeah
the ohu ye just oba Adom online na fe we read the detail no so ewo mu de ba na adwene mu na adwene ye adwuma pa me obi ankasa na adwene ye adwuma
oni bi o ka ko hwana adwuma pesa ade wo so ye apom
na se nyina ya adwene o she ma ye mfasa nsusu o mo menya
adwene ye it you know you're conscious of the way
o ye bia
and now try to move for konya no bia fia no mercy for the you
yes sir but ni panko wanya boa sebe wa free mu na wo to na wo pacha wo de oni macha wo pancha wo cancer sister one pacha I was small boy 22 years one pacha one for 1 year until about 11 years in kwenu one for 1 year until empower do am order
so aduani whole generation
what say dey na adwenye ye be ma adwena ye na we dia na obeye odio amanu kokwadi ewie obedidi ya za nwumre so obedidi
o ma abusua bi
to e ma ne sa no aduma aye obewie no wanya fe o de ma me nkasa bebre wo mu biem because enti guide fense Adom online eno so emo asem
police for
so die ni no enti eno no
yeah
and now when MPP Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizer resigns.
MPP Greater Accra Regional Youth Organizer.
No, me who statement no.
All right. Then they are
yes, so contest.
No, common word
okay.
All right.
Enti here corner happy birthday ko Emma Margaret Konama Oyenes was Sunyane Municipal Hospital. Wa sister Teresa US and always show a happy birthday. Nyami show. I mean, okay, because so obey a happy birthday. Tia Quay now profile crowd, the Agudium some neighbor. Yeah, and this no, member now must 3 days, 4 days, 1 week, and then man so young brano. And I said I said black and also if you want, so Yentia uncle more now what you mean, ever boy. I was a pencil, one bought my crowd on a ura a Masa Richard enso e de betwa so se medika wo ho pensempense mu wo ho ne nkomo foforo bi enyi free akra wadaroma yekọ ne atwa so Ba Adom TV so Adom TV so beje ndwumedi esuade a wo kansi ho sempa esa kena no pan suja midindi Enoch Kwesi Walanyo Wallace agudie catch back pe the only nomenclature professor's degree in sports the Al Regina Wallace the nation's presenter and amazing kunyana me kono kwanten kodens about the sakena no pensu biu e wo Ghana gudim eja so no so mse nwuma komienu wo ana ebo esikadwete me na no pede nkomo 8 samba ni di campaign Richoku start your day with Richoku mansanka bi family no ehia se mubenya the right nourishment abude wetin dia start day no Richoku e oketo aho e wadentem anafe e obode no ho a ebusuanya bia ebetia boa amaniama etia koye ediama mepacho the spiciest air sports money show on television ana ohwe e Adom TV so nti yen ya start a day no with Richoku but more than so be go ahead wa Richie Richoku no na aboa no start day right in the Ghanaian way Richoku ebo adwuma pa ye kan na me send dia dance dia ma say game park games and shisha so kwatia saba eboa amaniama etia toto ye ediama boys na dia edi na nyasem kete okra we checha so kokra ye di ho dance dia ma dial *946# all networks na afa ho ejim me pa twa ko www.gameparkgames.com sabetin akan na de bia da no ye de airdrone 18 certain time so Adom TV so 9 am 12 noon and after 6 pm daily and it me ba Sofia Dwada kopim kweseda game park games 8 me and so kunit by 20 and dia no pa obedi awia when dia awia obeti dia nwumire na aboa emo asetan etia kwede ma ka game park games a no agye se more power omna etechira aboa emede sanche so kwe etinja chene so se national authority 4.4 etechira uni mu feeling otwenso a emfa ho enje cheche munye sade a waso ebetimi ayehye ewon hyecha wodo a ye de ben me emfa komo no intent to asoma de hyecha se de fi EPL resource etimi san pie mu na no dwada na dwude som Nottingham Forest wo ene Burnley ebo 1-1 ewo sa akensi kesi ni nese ni pie mu ho no afi mame entintom ewo Ghana nkomo mu dia amanfo beka enche bia na Ghana Football Association for the road map ebeto wo se omo hwanim se enche bia no GFA elections 2023 bitia baso no mo de beko tamale na yetia sakoto abase kama timu bi opunde to wo se obi a opri dibre bia no onso bitia be fa forms na wetia be pri dibre no ekoya kopem se ohwese na nche ni si kwa vetting committee esatan semanko ahodo a pri dibre no omutimi edodo manum eje omo krata hwese sankofo ibofkas obuni beka so me credible so betime se gina de ma position no George Kwesi former vice president of the Ghana Football Association can conform vetting committee na kache no mo ehwe nim se onya Ghana Football Association president na obetimi decide bre no na mo vetting committee no e de omo komo ebetu dwa kire no omo chese papa yi wan passe eno nam so e makwenya beda ho se obetimi ya appeal e de akoja the appellant committee of the Ghana Football Association panyampa George Kwesi esan yesa appeal ekoja the appeals committee of the Ghana Football Association enra anadwo de sum yanka bia nhim ane ete se George Akwesi mpemfo chese tintentu dondo amfote gari wese na nyama esi ekọ ni dwumedi a odima anya de a wa pass vet no oma dismiss an application de ba se obeye appeal no na sankomo mu ana Abdul Salam Yakubu a member of George Afie the campaign team no ode ne nkomo tu dwa sampani ampa omsa kan sankrata no na mum ne omote no anyomo de
wala azmani ga taba kwachu yenim ebi ma bon ko mo kora mo wate menim sende ende embo 10 o'clock o mo de verdict ni beba o mo ba so e be disqualify ayi George Akwesi free menim se makano ba ebi makano ba ebi kora mo wate yenim we nyina yenim sende ende mande wo ye to nyina kakra bi a ye monita se verdict ni beba yenim sende ne beba bibia course bi a yedim there's no way any etuma there's no way be etuma what was the market to kwa we mu another day mo be say serious enemies another day mo be ma yakoti ye GFO ya be GFO mo we be mienu
GFO ni betia mienu
betia mienu ke be bia GFO no e betia mienu o gara ya betia ko abe ye papa ya betia ti GFO papa no we dey say gu we come we football no hey very bad ani bra na mo dey azade it's bad
Jama odi ahomete ne kasa.
Yabetie GFC. Yabetie GFC rani football. Oga football.
Jama odi ahomete ne kasa.
Every odi ahomete kasa ye beja. This time ye nja. E no mu nyina yo. Yabem kiso sa Ghana football e
Nti Abdul Salam Yakubu owner and then president for New Edubiase Football Club or a member of the George Afie campaign team and okase senema esi ekoso ne de omanya kunya no mantia meginem am to amayanto aba awomoso a na se danko bia won hwam ko hotiom GFE
we ne nkoma ono so edija emra verdict no eba say Georgia Kwesi fi ni appeals no mpemfo adesmese ye fa ni nkyire nkrafo fom de no the local organizing committee chairman NFA so ne communications team womo ehwenim say African Games 2023 nyama betia sa koyi na African Games Ghana atuni din say Accra 2023 na omo ene eye multimedia and central for ebompunimpu mechire da Adom cluster ka Adom cluster Adom FM4 Asempa FM4 na Fehit FM bibia ye ka the Joy Air cluster no so akwa na se Joy FM4 ene ye central for do fie na ye kan ti fam ho ene local organizing committee di share Dr. Kwaku Ofosu Frempon centroni kan no na nei ono na chairman edema committee no wode nkomo kakra timi seja ya o se ye mfanto amanfo ani.
Please feel free if you identify anything and you think it will inure to the discharge of your responsibilities. We are open. We want to also thank all Ghanaians for their patience, for their involvement, and your management, and for all that you have done to bring us this far. As for me, I will always say, I mean, whatever it is, it's the person who likes you who will criticize you. And I hate to be placated or flattered all the time. No. So don't say that what happened in the past, we are holding anything against anybody now. And going forward, if you find anything that you think is worth being criticized constructively, please feel free to do that. Constructive criticism is what will help us. And we want to thank your executive, your overall boss, and all those who have also contributed to assisting you discharge your duties. So send our word to them that we are here. We are very grateful. As always, we'll be grateful. And the job has just begun. Let's wipe the slate clean. And those days when we used to go for races at the Osu and where Kempinski is, the guys will say, "Ashe cough, carefully." Oh, our man. The jockey will have to stand up, and if he wants to win the race, yes, whip the horse in line and make sure the horse wins. That is what.
Dr. Kwaku sorry, local organizing committee chairman. And Otene Castle didn't come 18 Seja multimedia and central for now or Chessa Jumani, the Africa Nasha Siakra, Omujumedi, Kesubuswedi, Ediaboma 2023 African Games, no, Yama Etiakuye, Ediamo, my Ghana, GD pass a Chinchinachi, Sajumedi, Kessin, Edia, Ebebaso, Organa Memha. If you offer an infant Sanchimo Elon Krahu from there, there's a Coach Evans Aduti, Onikita Mediama Sporting Club, Afi Tremu, Omnomeje 2023, Ghana Premier League and Edition Seso, and Momukunya, some form an interim our CAF Champions League, and Pa, Omo Atra First Sedona, Omo Eguso Elbow second prelims, no, Eshenim Senyama, Yama Ebitian Kui Diamom, Omochi Huruya FC4, Omufi Guinea. A weekend, Ekrom 3-1, or Mackenzie Kessinim. Now, Coach Evans Aduti, as more can say, Yamia Doma, 3-1 or between Sasha, the Quimbias, Num Copium, or Guinea for Nakache, 10 leg now, or more Ebesayan Cunya.
Why not? I said, you will see Mark and the Everton Abyss, away game room. Kakana Bremka, last time, Dick and Sodoa, the share one, although, but this time, we carry a great score, yesterday, a convinced win. Mobile second league formality. Am I? Forget the scoreline. 3-1. Are you okay, man? Now they go to a couple of good woman. Now they make sure they seal to the group stage. So we have two goals in our basket already.
That's what I'm saying. People are saying Maliama already qualified. That's what I'm saying.
They are saying we've already qualified.
Yes. Yeah. Is there any chance that Oria will come back?
Sure. We have to make sure that we come back as victors or qualify to next year. Thanks so much.
And see, Moses Amapaka and Rose Park, the most beautiful woman among all football administrators' wife, and our team, and Mediama Sporting Club, or team qualify for the next headline. Yadoma, Omo Air Core, a team, from Sehuria Fanakache, now on the second leg and Cantana Copem. So, coach, and the Augustine Evans Aduti, and our Otene Cancer or Casano. Now, Dreams Football Club for assistant coach, a friend, Wilfred Domo, or a former player, and also HS and another, also FC Kalumfui, Echium 2-1, or Sakinsi, and no Confederations Cup. Now, a mum who cry, Omjidi pass a hunmum at FC Kalumfon, so, almost second lega, or more adequate in terms.
believe we have to change our approach, we will change the strategy, and we will change the structure of the team. Maybe more players will be coming in, AJ Nim and the rest. Yes. But the way we played here, of course, the second leg has to be different because the permutations is entirely different. Now the pressure is on them to beat us.
The Dreams Football Club FA president the team no Confederations Cup and omobo the MTN FA Cup no ni we mu ha wo coach wo Fredomo assistant coach ode ne komo eja FA na second league nkanta no ABC akọ ediamom na Ghana Premier League no week 1 esha steady denden pa na nano da Kumasi Asante Krokofo eton sa de free Kwandu Heart of Lions the Pride of Igbe the Boboleji Boys ema the akinsi ni team pem so 90 minutes of soccer fiesta na so makwante e was akinsi nim controversies bibiri pie mu amanfo chese kodokonya chances bia na nka ese referee ni 8 mejimom na so ofi nani edit wa wanye eno pon Kwandu Heart of Lions fon so 8 nya go bia omjiri pass na nka go ne ho da ho krogen ni nyina achi no ohwese na nema AC kwa kodoko fans no kwa ko stadium no enya asem keto kwa we adanse ese season we kodoko fans no ISO between Santa team na chi ne mo ro sem ba kwa piem se eye kodoko fans na Echo Stadium no omo etua sika no ebi chese ohwese na nema ese ko so National Sports Authority omo panyimfo bi ejinjina gate no ase sika no omo mfa ngu kodoko frotom omo jigo omo botom na Kwame Dankwa Osisapon or a member of the communications team at the Kumasi Asante Kroko or the Kumabija efa sanhyehyɛ etimi pie mu efa National Sports Authority womo ewe kesi bia ebegina gate na GCK na efa enwosachi
ankrofo eye nyina mrasem nra omo fa kwan boni bi so gigi sika ewo ankrofo against the club Kotoko no enye National Circus Council members and na omonye Kotoko supporters na baby ankra de fini mudu na pedifo to one among allegedly the National Sports Authority Ejuma Foni be was involved in this. Yes, was involved in this because omo yidishe NCC for we must also say it the way it is.
Oh, okay.
You understand? And kind of buy the NSC staffs to be NAS Jizimono so much jiska go moto. I will get anonra. And those that using the National Circus Council must stop. And then pedifo to one among your next matches no ye makwa masa ne mani CBM in fact
NFA staff National Sport Authority staff na Kumasi no bi na de ho gye sadwiri mu
against the club.
Oh,
and Kotoko supporter ne ba so ba be team match na wo fasa akwa no so na wo giska ne go bottom against the club and my club ne nyesika nti me say supporter
ade o motai o
they be an allegation and crofo eka but na ni nyina nso sa yi ticket nsemi or see a start transit a good thing, but I don't understand why anytime Kotoko is playing, he has such problems.
Inti nana Kwame Dankwa Osisapon Kwame Basabasa and attending council didn't come 18 Satujano or a member of the communications team at the Kumasi Asandroko match day 1 Kotoko versus Kwandu Heart of Lions NSC National Sport Authority Omwekes Nibi Amaskana Afomos Asenya Miadoma and home come between Satua so actually now almost Nema ACO or Kotoko phones and futu na so interim management committee only 20 offense IMC Dr. Dr. Anidin ene Kwesiapia ono so ekasankofo ehu bi na James Akwesiapia me ne okasai nyame piem ne se wotupa edani 8 sache Sudan for chese bibia metwema omefa Sudanese national team no na ombe coach nti wanhwa na ne dibre no ho ana for Sampre executive council member or coach mu Ediama Premier League no eno so wanhwa na ho so komo abeba no na se ebia na se omo etimi by elections ewo no so ho nti ne so eba no but yenkom ewo UEFA Champions League matches no 8 asase ene na ye de ho komo kakran so 8 jaw UEFA Champions League na shene so mam se Tuesday matches no final on Saturday first Celtic no Manchester can Lazio ene Atletico Madrid ene Beshia AC Milan and so Newcastle United Paris Saint-Germain Everton Saturday for Borussia Dortmund na fe so Young Boys and so Everton Saturday for RB Leipzig na Manchester Manchester United City emo Everton Saturday for team omudin ene Kevin Ezensda na dia case na aboso na fe so bepima Barcelona and so Royal Antwerp ene Beshia na fe so Shakhtar Donetsk Everton Saturday for FC Porto na dia case na Etian boss we Tuesday ene ya ana sa kesi onso no ebitian san pm bibia metwema ye the live commentary bebre o Adom 106.3 FM so na fe asempa 94.7 FM so na fe hu sana niama ABC akwanti ya na wadi achi ntempa so no so na akensi ni na sha sisi kama pa na me so nam de ma no AC no na happy birthday enkoma Christabel Body say God bless your new age it we Christabel Body odi enti ba bia Christabel wo bia no na odi adan down Richoko medical catcher da say Richoko no obetimi de so hye abo obetimi de nso nyu so atia abo Richoko ye oketwa e wadantem anafe obode no ha won sentimi ka bia ebusuan chemfa obetia abo ache amaniama atia kwedi ama so go ahead enjoy Richoko and start your day right the Ghanaian way and amedi ho adanse e de ama no ye kana game park games e de chacha son kwatia san ba bomodin ada se onsa ebetimi aka game park games chacha e boys dia edi no enya sem ketwa kra draw no ba so e Adom TV so 9 am 12 noon na 6 p.m. daily bomodin se obekọ gameparkgames.com na for nempemfo atwedin so o dial star 946 hasha onso obetimi akọ all networks na odi edin so me patcho game we regulated by the National Authority and afi so kwani mu firi ngotwa e mfa ho nyime sense chacha diwa wadwene betini abomutim betini ahyeche kakra ntim sew e na wa play responsibly we mu any sponsors ne mu etuturu to ne atwitwiri twa mu tachire bo a e mena no penso ye den komo no 18 abrel bibia metwema ye the health tips enso betini abrel after health no nyame adoma boatma business nkunya na for the entertainment nso ni mu ede nyanka nso kwada nso eti abrel koso am afide na Adom TV so Adom TV so nkomo no ede papa nti ya na waka kire busuafo na fofo oyere oma wo fasefo nananam ene ukrum se mu bia nso TV no so na mu bie volume no kese se be obi twemu afikira ono so aso ebetia TV within the profiki wala sa good catch back up and am kire mu of course evidence based sports presentation it meja radent na ni ma onya kese infi bia ni da so ni emfa nko bia ni da so the act of being a good guest is to know to say goodbye.
And then some more about Adom TV Badwam health tips so na sedano ye endpoint homeopathic clinic ya we be how stroke na how malaria no hypertension endpoint cerebral show prostate memma no check prostate no my cancer ya na hadrin and ya we be amamudin free Dr. CCA was 0244867002448670 minimia ba reta mausi wono eba ahonedie mu ye andi sinom ne ade a wabene mu yi na etoa ye nkomo yi eso se no hu bebe odi si ye no ene ye toa so oba ene so mu akwaba ye da se pa ne nchechira wo de ye femu na eno ade no bo mi hu kakra se point no se ye wura ye mfemu ho entwen ne mu ma wo se ye wohye oh sa ne wohye ase ne ya wohye awi ade ntina
oh there be one say ye wohye ye no yamfa anhata ewiemo
okay
and I am to so okay no the work is not done
okay
and no washing first now you wash any day just to remove fluid ninye mana e wom no say your pants ni be safe
okay okay nteni e cheye na enti ya yewie nti say hono yenye ne dey ye nu bia yenye dey
enti u free bathroom u call bathroom now wash first one na u dey dry with them a dryer fatu like do betime dey atu laundry basket but men fan fra untare say what separate laundry basket for and this okay enti weekend do a ubetime soaking overnight and most of the time no upesa we soaking and this you were other like chemicals and anyema ya di soaking but but most of the time it's expensive okay and see about washing of andes I say we use mild soap and see ubetimi soak with white vinegar white vinegar no eku muamo ani nyina na etumema andes no so neniti yembe boxes white boxes ne white singlet na ema like nene no ejina ho kama okay enti ye wie ni nyina na ye sia ne ahata wa homa so enye se wo showcase eye wo health enti wo hata wa homa so a na ewia bomu kama enti uyi a odi badema unya time a ne watu ne nyina so otu so a me pa cho esesa wonya panty bag untu so keke emfa to baby keke nya panty bag udi ni nyina be shem say your boxes bag and I say wardrobe bibi ne wa pack ni nyina kama ne wa zip ano enti no edru Monday a you know the type of panty ubefa. Okay. On say eba panties nso any intare nso ko. Wo enti uye ne saa eboa o ma wo skata wo panties ana wo boxers ana nyema basa.
Okay. Oh, I see. And then there's a panties in there say nya be 100 we hu.
Aye. Yeah, what different types. Ni atare is say ne ko.
Oh. Enti ye call bathhouse ye run ni ye hange no ne ade no enye.
Oh, uko bathhouse. Ene na make say uko bathhouse.
Eno ye wi ye nya ne hwibie mu.
Me pa so ene de enye kra. Okay. Enye kra because obi wa hata wa wie mu po. Ena sebi one tupo ansana oshe. Wo ena panties no yewo bibi wa ha say. Wo pants we cotton panty. But ukodwem na okoto panty a. Wo ase
aye.
Eye cotton. Enti ukodwem na okodi dra for panties. Na sadi we enye real cotton na ye silk mental.
Okay.
Because we no prevent yeast infection. Yeah. A bomb ban who buy. Aha.
A bet was so. Enti ene no anso e na ode femu no ne no wan teshe kurana. Ye so panty no kodware na wo hye a. Enye no ano no. E so sa to so. Na wo koton so a enye hwe kurase no enye cotton. Aseda no ye endpoint homeopathic clinic ye ne dia. Ya we bie ha wo ye nko ho number no ye 0244 867068 0244867068 Ochna nyame yadoma ye beto so yenhwe panties and your types of panties ana ochna so ye de no bebro me de afia amankwa tamaklo
police station in Chanahua, a home and a yeze ahusepeno, yezer bro. Now, in there, not me catch a producer director, what be Kofian Pidu, the Matty, break a leg, no, Matasi. So, be there, oh, break a leg. Now, watch a boo name, but it would name New Year, as some can say, and as some dead Dobby bottle. Me sharing your day. Oh yeah, and I pay. I am so honored because many opportunity to eat with one of the biggest shots ever in Ghana. The Chrome had a pa, they get by entertainment, want some, you can't acting, want some more, you can't media personality. There is no way you're able to make a day when you put two. First, because he's a very big man. Now, in Yemono, as the boat, a bimusu Yemono, as Master Richard. Mpono was star in a lot of movies. Nancy and Posse, my friend, your guy. My guest started up away Mickey or say vehicle. I am so honored. I will keep saying it. I'm so honored.
Thanks for the honor. I'll bomb my basso on my pay.
Young Chanaman and Kashafo.
Wow.
Yes. Also, there it has you could see the flowers. Yes, more because as more man Ghana papa. Even for me, as a young girl, that my time, weekends we always looked forward. They were headed the boat in a taxi driver. For so many years, we've seen you evolve. There's no time you look TV, I will not see your face because most of the big brands on TV, I will carry one. What TV though? Commercials, Nazi. Papa, how did you come this far? But what sham I? No musician.
How? I don't know how. I'll say that Adom. To say Adom TV. Yankopon Adom because baby if FIBA know what and. From the start, though you have the dreams, but one of the things that will keep you going, you believe in God, believe in yourself, discipline, and keep learning. Addition here, that is the end of your life. As long as you live, I always say, I'm not the same person you met yesterday.
Yes.
So share me even 24 hours ago, you meet the same person again because within 24 hours. No normal messiani, normal madrian basono. You have no idea because I pay particular attention to particular things in my life. Involvement in the daily process. Every day I become a different person. Every day me a better person. That is how life goes with me. But it's all been the favor of God.
Believe in God, believe in self.
Yes.
Discipline.
Yes.
And
training.
Okay, keep working on yourself.
Yeah.
Also. And keep learning.
Yes.
As it come home, you know, Bibi and you if the minimum for ye can and you succeed at it.
Yeah.
But for him, he nature kakwa. He is young one in the TV though. But you know your journey.
Yeah.
How you done before and everybody into acting more?
First time Nyankopon Ichem say beat me I actor na me di be 9 years. Yes. Normal class 5 thereabout. And then we have this inter-schools drama competition. One of the things are sadly in Iobium. Okay. But then we used to have, especially public schools, because I too. Public schools, we had the inter-schools drama competition. In class 5, a teacher produced a play, and I acted in a play. I played the lead role, and the play became the play of the year, that very year. Obviously, I became a very known actor within the inter-schools competition.
Okay.
And I didn't look back again. Sana, Nyankopon share, me who say, oh, I do meet me, I heard they are coming in mission year. Right from there, I started school, because secondary school, me a science student.
Okay.
But I remember say most of the time me meet up laboratory practicals. You know, so many other students dining hall rehearsals for a play.
Okay.
So it ran through like that. I became the entertainment prefect. I was organizing drama performances at different schools. Abri Girls, Okwapiba, Nifan, become Adom Secondary School. One of the best secondary schools in the world.
Okay.
Thank you.
Abri.
Unti Adom Secondary School.
Debbie.
Unti da.
Debbie.
And the name secondary school so Ghana. Pacho, so
yeah. Which one was your first big role that the boat on?
The biggest role for me was close to 30 years ago. I mean, an opportunity to act on TV theater.
Okay.
I think it was the biggest because then there were only 2 TV stations. I think it was even one at the time. For you to have an opportunity to be bad TV, it was a big deal. Who said me or GTV, damn, it was a great day.
Okay.
And a lot of people started to phone we were from catch us say who TV and post it on social. There was nothing like social media. But then again, you had people from family, friends telling, hey, you TV, so it was a big deal. Yeah. And that's almost 30 years ago. Probably a little over 30 years.
Yeah. Because you're able to.
About TV, so 30 years ago.
Wow. The one you are still on TV.
Yeah.
TV commercials. Now, radio so.
Yeah. Radio is one of my comfort zones.
Okay.
I love radio.
Okay. Now, because of there, you've been there 30 years ago, no? You bottom na ya compare kakra. Back then, no. Na interesting ya sika were you making money?
I want to compare it to now. See, just senior sika. It is still. I mean, it should have gotten better. And you see, this is the better form of what used to be. And this is kind of moves to say they are not certain they're not really. Actually, I mean, our industry, for me, and progressing to that level, probably a policy, probably is ankasa appreciation towards the industry.
Okay.
But I also believe, say, one industry that is, if is properly looked after, the benefits be tourist attraction, tourism attractions, jobs. Maybe I make say countries are entertainment and show business thrive, you know. So our countries, you know, health budgets. Also, our countries are very, very low because people get entertained. People don't go through a lot of depression. People don't go through blood pressure and all those diseases that are prevalent to other places are stress prevalent. Inti industry be a different benefit between our society, no? But we don't appreciate it that level. Oko other places are the most or the topmost paid people, actors and filmmakers. Why is it not like that here? Meanwhile, we want to duplicate our policies, economic policies, normal way or these advanced countries in our country. But we copy it blindly. We copy some and leave some out, and that's sad. Sika nim because it's properly structured from across board, from music through acting and all of that. And you're properly structured.
I opinion why me the part there is one I can as a voice account because there's been that call several times. We pay attention to creative, so but still.
Because they think say benefits near just to the creative people.
Okay.
They don't know that it has economic benefits. I mean, I say a nation like us should have had an impact analysis of the creative industry on the nation's economy. Say, then we are lazy and not thinking.
Okay. You have breakfast or cafe bar no?
Yeah, manage breakfast no power.
Face the breakfast for me.
Yeah.
You know, you face the wall, you face the breakfast. Or cafe bar no, or Achimota police station in Chanhonoma award. That's my catching what I'm on the child. Minima as Pekwa Shachim what I be am Kakafo.
Who would be watching what I
said, I am war cry. Oh, Jolu, what one fine chap, oh, Jolu, Jolu, police station, Chahonoma, Butuna after one was 050-160-6975. Another before one 020-966-7116. Cafe Banwa, oh, Jolu. Police station in Channel One, ma'am. Sure they enjoy breakfast.
Coffee bar day.
No.
And your mom no breakfast near pa. Oh my yard.
Oh my yard. Oh breakfast.
It's not no account with the owner. So I'm no breakfast near pa.
But young chef, I bet from who they comedian.
Why not? I love comedy.
Yes.
And I love comedy bit of the career because I'm a very emotional person. So I know how it feels when you get down and depressed, and I know how it feels. So when you're in share and now say entertainment that can help you out of those circumstances. Until when God gave me the talent to put out things that could make people laugh. One of the best things that happened to me when I'm Kruma and I see people burst into smiles when they see me.
Yes.
It's so satisfying. I feel that, oh, God has made me play some important role in that person's life. If you're not baby, are not dreaming them, they are all dreaming, they are all here. But immediately he or she sees Master Richard Penna was say, you know, some funny memories. And that's so gratifying. Yeah. That Yakopon Penny bit to me. So
my how you landed those characters. In a first no, yes, from also nipa kono until the mintina woman the role no. Ebi also at the mumpa wo too much wosan. Because was nipa no until the man kon or act exactly like the character.
Yeah.
My how well landed those characters because I bet no had they a very calm, very calm personality. But when we see you on TV, you can be
yeah.
How did you land those characters?
The character we see on TV is a character driven by somebody's imagination.
Okay.
What I say? Scripts, stories, written, and they ask me to play the role. If I told you how I mean, opportunity to play in Taxi Driver, you'll be amazed because Nipan whom he said me a different character from a different region because the Master Richard character, no, obviously in Mbebia, a free.
Yes.
You know, but I was playing a different character from a different region, and when the person saw me, he thought, say, once I've been able to do that and meet me as Master Richard, and that's how they gave me the opportunity. But like I said, naturally, I love the fun part of it. I love acting as a career, but comedy is one area that I love so much because of what it brings to people.
Okay.
You understand? I try to play my best when I get the opportunity. Okay. And people who also produce also think that Mama miss our opportunity now, I'll be able to do it. That's why they select me to do that. But it's no problem.
Even the fact that but the character of Master Richard and the kind of character, or the typical Asante.
Yeah.
But
no.
But you've been off movies for some time, or intentional,
there are no movies being produced these days, but I mean, not a lot of them. Probably some few are being done, but I've done a few projects on DSTV, you know, in recent times. I mean, the last 3-4 years, consistently, my projects. Even yesterday, I was on set shooting. And it's the 4th season of a TV series, all walks of life. There's a lot going on, and I'm also producing on my own. I produce TV commercials and all of that. I have a radio station running, Kente Radio. It's an online radio, and we're promoting and developing a platform to promote high life music. Because I love high life music. I know high life music is a part of us, and we are letting it go. And some of us don't want to agree. So there's a 24/7 online radio that plays high life music, Kente Radio. I'm also starting a media school, Central Arts and Media Institute. That's also coming up, you know, to train upcoming ones in filmmaking and acting and all of that. And I see crowds so nana efum ansa ochre.
No, I can't.
Ewo efum krom.
Okay.
I am a Oman Crado. Nti mi san Oman Crado efum krom.
Say what? Na piao.
Yes, that's it. Nti a lot going on, but it's all by the grace of God.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are doing so many things. At what time are family?
Yes. I mean, I do my best. Yeah, until that's what happens. I mean, you can't do all together perfectly, but I mean, as we grow, we are learning a lot. But you know, family, a set of people around me, but for me, my family is bigger. Until what I do as a performer, what I do for my community and all of that is also a contribution to a bigger family.
Okay.
I don't restrict the family to just those around me. I have a bigger family. Those who appreciate me, those who saw me when they were young and had grown through, they are my family. They also put food on my table. I cannot pay. What's your from saying?
Cafe bar noir.
Oman noir.
Police station.
Oman noir breakfast nepa. Until Monkoso noir.
Cafe bar noir. Oman noir breakfast.
Until Monkoso noir.
Now, at what times about you have a lot of terms, especially say adverts now. Now say about boy the heaven. Now as a basin now.
Badamushi.
Let me tell you that funny.
Oh, say in the community at the Koso. Say.
But once
breakfast to now, me person money showdown.
Okay, money showdown. Money showdown, Bobna. Enjoy papa. Cafe bar no or Jolo police station, Chanhonoma, and I yatsmas and pay many the biggest shots. Oh, God, I had a nature in common. Is not as I Mickey or say
me honorable.
Okay,
yes.
I'm assembly man.
Thank you.
Now, then to me, is this way?
Oh, met also. Say, I don't know you do baby. I saw to me breaking up.
But a person assembly and the baby winning.
Oh, say, Satam assembly near SHS in the same co-university. I'm to both degree, doctors, professor. Oh, say, baby,
which of the constituencies?
Constituency. They say there are constituencies in the dorsal. My crew money baby have it in probable constituencies, but time to do a nyame beche. Oh, me fi Akwapim, me sign fi Ashanti region.
Okay.
Now me sign to Central region.
I mean, most of
constituencies baby.
Like 100%.
Oh yeah, me from Jumaka Sikesi. That's where my father comes from.
Okay.
Mamponti area. But me fi Aburi.
Okay.
Me Akwapim, me Ghana ni. Sape pepe. Ebisu fi fanti, me nana fi fanti ni ade adinti. Me Ghana ni. Volta region na me fro.
Okay.
Sape pepe.
If baby
obi apema sibi abi fro.
Ubufua.
Pa. Very temperamental. Yeah. But studies shows that it comes with
the job,
not the job, but you know, sometimes I classify myself as a weird person, but weirdness not contributes to the creativity some way, somehow. I mean, genius is close to madness. Sometimes that's how we see it. There's a thin line.
Yes.
I'm not saying that that's perfect, but I feel say some of the energy you get from that kind of temperament, itimi boa ema utimi equity. Just that in everything, you can decide to use it positive or negative. You understand? Until I believe that using it positively can enhance a lot of the things that you do.
Okay, okay. You have come a long way.
Yeah.
And you move belong so yadma ujeni nepa. Mamanka, I want to even be bigger than you.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
some God.
No, that's great because I'm looking forward to see people do better than some of us have done. That's a good goal.
Those times, you know, minima saying you Oma hin Kobna Santi on TV. Was on the first no Okita bag. Oma hin reach man eco set on Okita.
Oh, me know Mahina Juma one radio station. I mean, at the time, I'm a bit of a senior to him, but listen, if you assume hard the, you know, Munipa Bia Bonfia, I get to my point. Me baby, I'm in free by now. My baby do her met. Also, a from saying
cafe bar noir.
Man, no breakfast. And easy. So I say, some days in my life, na me train ma yabo 11. Na makope banku bi edu baby because me did banku 11:30. I bet me kuta be akopem 6. What I say? Until life has gone through that level. Until and they say no for. Cafe bar noir. Let me do breakfast. Just say Yankopon afamia free a different level, another level. I remember Charles Samoa. Me who knew TV so when I was young. Then I saw Charles Samoa say, baby, you try the video. There was a place like this. You call your friend Fine Style. Now Reggie Rockstone's office. When I was a kid. Me kind of 10, 11 years. Me mama dey make hospital. You try me who said Fine Style signboards here. Or did me coffee, you know. I walked for about 3 kilometers. Say me baby a Fine Style. And you say Charles Samoa just to see the place I would try the videos. One time in my life. You know, fast forward, I was a presenter on a radio station. someone comes to me and calls me boss. I say, "On our bomb in pa." Obi ana meet me akwa share grounds to try the video keke. Oni ho, but me kujina hobe wana say, oh, that's someone, you know. So life can change, you know. So people like Omar Hine and all of that, they were great people right from the start. And yeah, me changing behind their lives. Yeah.
Okay. Me das papa na meaning there. Me sure we interview na Kasa for the fact that first need take J and Dofumo na ze. But me shut down to that told him down. Voice no so. Oh,
I started off as a musician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wanted to be say my na person me be a footballer. And I'm in football injury. And I'm still my music. And I'm in music injury. Then, you know, acting saved my life.
And for one of the things about me, I'm you busy, but I am bringing to you. I'm gonna enjoy.
Okay.
I shall follow me the one best. But I want to say, Papa, that will join them. Say, Erisha, Mama, make sure that your dreams are valid. On for her, Zeda, yesterday you will be ano. May catch all your valid because I'm so many the boats. It's my husband, no, your dreams. Or you're very valid, or Chemuswa, Yenji and Huzi. What is the Kankuji Yamizi? Najun Huzi. Atasa, na your discipline. Come on, now work hard. They be a susniaze. Na ni here. The Ibutumna is a succeed over Brabuimo, Jumezibiara Izibia, Mrs. Fantadol, na in the Mrs. I was a penny free cafe banoa or Jolu police station, Chanhonum, and Mrs. Bro. Many that the boats in a chon como. Mrs. Bessie had a Yami Adom watching at your best in Asia.
Quasincia, Commander 6. Carlos Elliott here.
Yamamu Namache, Yamamo Aquaba. Yada se waje so na lo pay. Ado peso me chia, se bia bokode ye. Yada yame ase. Asemi di kabre e na asun. Mede inde akwasi ensia. Alo pay wase be Ghana adwuma. Eno ameka cho se Ghana bedi ye gina mnu mienu so. Ena nso ma wa ya we se obie nu wo sika chen ne man. Se wo man ya ntumpo a wo sika se de wo sika no be hye. To se nyine ya fam de eboa ma ye man Ghana eyeye. Ghana ye yomo ene esu mpunto ne nkanko ewo. Alpama mfa check ese koma energy minister Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe. The CEO of National Petroleum Authority Dr. Mustafa Hamid. Michelle. Mama nche olete biya epia bonten. Enye lete etwema ensamtwefo. Penfo bi twere lete ne kogu ba bi na asemi di kase de no yewrewre yakwakonya lete hwade. Ye twere CEO of National Petroleum Authority. Osidiyesa influx of Chinese companies underline Chinese into transportation of petroleum products. Men can let any say. Let an asibweni nyina ye tiawa ne say. Afei adwuma ye DSC was a Ghana for nenye no China for baba ji ne so akenten so. Wo ye Ghana ni oso don say good tea. Ekem ejey ye huna mane. Petroleum sector no e fam pa de ne abrofre friend downstream no ye jai dia magana for especially ka se twifam wo free bia ba ko ekọ bia ba ko ye se Ghana ni nko na nya saduma no yes na beto just say China for no magi akente so hwe story bi Business and Financial Times 2017 a story by hwade NPA pushes for stronger local content downstream enya makwasi nsa na America. Debi wakato se min nyina mo misem nka asem da ebare me. Bibia meka tro bia me mo abokosem. Story 2017 October. And the former NPA boss Ekaye. Ye pushi se Ghana fo. Ene betimi aye ho adwuma. Bene de ba ne say and after baby and Fabia for the Jomia can tell you. Adam catcher, ye may yet tell even why you did agro. ene ko osu kolaboni ko cantonment ho am na te ho am na te say area no ko kasua pokua se mempa samachi wo afede yen na kro ne ye dia no ye pam ye firi kro ne mfimfin ahoho na agi ye kro ne mfimfin aboso se kolaboni ko cantonment ko hwade Ghana for ntimi ntino why because you need the financial capacities adwuma ye dia ma se Ghana for na nye no afede China ni ene be gisa adwuma na ye why adan ye hu say Dr. Matthew Opoku Pempe we want to believe so do na be sifo was hard way yent na ye mema sabi awo medi o men ma de na kroma fo entem pentem kwa yen kire wo won yen pama wo ba yen timi ntrase masam yo aduane ye de sum fiefo yen fa suma ho ensida ena no tu fo kan se bo sem wasante sem hunyia e kan efi so kama asante manko a ma o Ghana sem hunyia ma unya Ghana ni kanko ehunyia bibi tu e kakra bi ese nko IMF yeso ni ebosu jetre enyuma ni awam na be bi enyuma no abrofo no ba obi kakra be onyamfa so abum no de ko Ghana ni no be bi enyuma ma na tena kroma no ye be se be support no amko amanso kodi nkomo emra ora edori afrempo ye executive member edma Tanka Owners Union ekuo no opaditi akai mo acha na pai e Badwam TV so opadi Edward
hello
morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Eraso anya bre ene ba wetwe enko ta menhwe mo kratai mo twere koma National Petroleum Authority CEO ena yensa ko kakrata no ebi dia na mahunti a mo ahwa ase e complaining
se yejuma ye ene pese yejuma Chinese for eno na ye kan wase.
Okay.
Say your industry heavily ewo adwuma now they say that Chinese for about 300 trucks aba say omo no ebe ye adwuma ye Ghana for ye omo be giayo enya si entiase ti aban enka ehun because we get
abani me entiase sa 300 trucks na kan wasem no abedru Ghana hadada ana afa ne yekraba
aba bi drama ebi kura ye calibration
hey
ebi ye calibration
yeah one na masa tumi na masa calibration ni nyina ekoso because ofiri wa mere se wotie sikwan so ano
the girum kan say Chinese for na mu omko na icho tube mu ana fi drivers kwan nyina China for
yeah
na ebe na ye chikuru ya investment na ye adwuma ni bi ye and ye see ye money see
beyond NPA kratai mo next movie dia
next movie the new board your board ye be share ana ye be pass say the yan factory anymore okay se obe se die mu boko kua eno anisi eti check ye bia ye o je be
okay bate ye better say so nya bre dey atwe komo ora Edward ya Frempong executive member edema Tanka Owners Union omo bato tanka e okromwa ene ba akobon na about $100,000 it was a China near to me about $30 million awokra sa ka si dia baye maimu umyenye ho sa why yeso so awo so dodo e too much ebroso Ghana ni hu broni a no atoni nwa to atwene ne rebi se broni ni nka to de tena kroma no obeja no akọ eno na awura ma di empanefo mu umyenye sa de no enano president Anado Danko Akufo-Addo on citynewsroom.com Osi eni abre pe Ghana fo a ebeko yes a petroleum sector the downstream. Mambre si eni abre ye pe ne se nyankofo bi a omo invest hugely. Our petroleum transportation that's obi di sika wanya free ni memu. Don't forget say China ya bobosia as low as 0.03% interest. Ghana ni oye dwumani ekwa akwaje bosia e about 38 to 42%. Eti China no oje kakra bi ba kroma no a e buburuja. Obebu nkama fa Ghana ni ne so. Umiem protect yedie ene yedie. Nana bi say ye bo billionaires Ghana for bi wan. Ye ni bi. Ya ye ho NPP NDC. Ti MPP ba no pages kani ba ko na NDC abane abegu na dwuma. Na MPP ko opposition na NDC pages kani ba ko na MPP aba begu sel pa kra dwuma. Ti ese ye gbefo asa no ko enim kakra be kakra. Ye ni hwe. Na ye nyina ye so ye kasa na Dangote. It takes an institution to build such a man. Ghana, who is our Dangote? Or say worry me no me no. Sankofo ni bia nyuma na no me ni benya biaye. Cause chum bia adwuma yi ene menya bia meye. Anya hwe kwasa many pa say two Ghana cedis every day krana. At least they can survive on it. No me no awo one time ye ho. Yanya tamfo. Ese Ghana nkanko Ghana ye yo ejina me no me no so. Yensusu so ahoso. Yensusu ni emuama Ghana nyuma enyina ne naso. Ghana nyuma enyina naso pi. Go to our banking sector. And our brofo banks na je o ma yakentenso. To no ma abosia kro no sesuro. Kono ni ajajo ba be hwe ofie. Ena nya afro be se but ma me na no ton wa ache wa hanum na ufi wa ache na akokokura oni sa da age no. To ma abosia na niem class action. Let's protect our own. Oman yene kwabna sante atenase. Ena komo kese pa ba ko won ma so wakasa so wo interest kese pa wo. Seben boko de.
Well, akwasi boko na wo ye me refi mu se na me o ka 300 a year tracks na.
Yes.
I'm gazi bi Ghana ni na dia ba aye bese panico na abai. O say global village.
Yeah.
Enu nti na mpenfo tena ase so hunu se adwuma bi ho a aye kuro no ma no.
Edia.
Kuro na de hye ne sese omoye. Obehwa ade ba ko a ako atia ekese pa ne se ayi wona ton phones ni entuma yi ni na sefu yi. De bi ada adwadifo ani omo twema so sa se ade e Ghana ni dia no. Na dia ma hoho. De ya ne se obekom na Ghana ni na ahyeda akoyi nanim enye ne dia o.
Yes.
No wodi nanim se adwuma ne ne dia. Eti da adwuma no Ghana ni na ya assume se Ghana ni na ye. Ebesre pa osisi anansia osisi o na ba fine biri ada okoso se oye oni ba be wi eche ni wa be won se wadi hu awu kase pa sebe yesre we nso mi entena ho a MPA me bo o se MPA
MPA
mi entena ho a ma ne nkoje se because se ye ma tuate be mu ni dede ni ho ye be ma eno so be sa twa kwa achire
oba minim se na otwi meet bi be koso e wo NPA e ba sa asem we aho eti me catch director in charge of local content ewo NPA ye need achire meet no so kan chire ba yate na otwi mu free ne ene bna dai enkosi ne yawada na meet akoso utu kwan da nyame aso ba bedru letter ne bae no opani na amenities wa woso de amount okay oman but oman ye man nya we se na otwi meet ne ye need achire ye pese ko ma bi e be kwa akosi ye protect Ghana for.
All right, so into the mechanic MP for quickly more active, maybe a sector minister era Napo and call it a truce quickly because we there, yeah, Manasa, nobody getting Ghana. You are very funny. Yeah, very, very funny. Oh my Ghana, United Timothy, near Gina dear, and farm for so be near Sadia Manuel, I'm a frame. Now, sir, some many cry. Timisremo, MP, Energy Ministry, if was a tankers union as a
tanker owners union.
Tanker owners union. Mr. Mommy sing Kunyan Tempa. Na baby as I did sem to net media to. A home 7 because here that's it. Ye be kwa kutwa ye ho aba but mamini kan kai say yewura Dr. Sebo de body de biada because
team is one can 70 dollars team or one team am the bribia na yam yera Dr. Srebo electoral commissioner for or Kasama omo no sawo team na friend you know only me or my hen kwabna santam the best team in Africa Kumasi Asante Kotoko ibedi nkomo ye kwaba so I say me enda Adom City Estate for assess one of this and come away brain open 2-bedroom 3-bedroom or a 3-bedroom executive detached Adom City Estate for so no mundi nkomo na ebo no shase free 300,000 Ghana cedi ni si udan sonko e de amount and which is no a gated community 247 security service and which is so Kania Akwai police station in Suo asem de e de bibia e wonom Adom City Estate for say san komwe when e ho from 0308250068 na watimi ne wona din komo kama na bia koso and which email ne info@adomcityestate.com and now visit your website so www.adomcityestate na watimi ne wona din gita wona daroma one Bar Herbal Center wono eye ndompe ene nkase mu adwuma ma hutimi sana wona daroma ana wode bre Bar Herbal Center afesu ekuru atu a woni sisi ekuru kama and which is so show na chira kwa tama community 16 la shibi one be Bowers Club Kumasi atonso ago one be agogo hospital a cheaper and now friend on so 0244083482 and 0273 500 na one dinkita ho Bar Herbal Center there ya jiatum se enompem ya de ne ya de assault to nyina no mutimhwe anofio back to business makacha say the customer electoral commission Dr. Srebo Kweku atenase ensem no bebre obi a wona adwene ono so e de bafa eye dintro limited voter exercise e kosu begin say also wadwen kire de be ne say ye funtumu baba menkenkan inkrata no nsem bi wie whilst all year no maybe akwanya na to ama ye pese onya akwanya because mo wa kira na asem yebusa kra mo se yebusa wie ndi de obusa bia ro busa doc me that's a short notice so wajibre so aba bibia come commission
another woman okay.
With your permission just 2 stories but then I can come back to you whilst you open full life EC's chair action unconstitutional era okujeto black one akasa can say the member of parliament for Northern constituency in the Volta region Samuel okujeto black said the action by the Electoral Commission chairperson Jane Mensah to limit the ongoing voter registration exercise to its district offices was unconstitutional, illogical, autocratic, and amounted to voter suppression. The EC should amend its ways. As a member of parliament, I know we approved the EC's budget and money for equipment, so it cannot claim to be handicapped, Mr. Blackwell said. The Northern National Democratic Congress MP urged civil society and organizations, the clergy, and all those who matter to let their voices be heard on the matter. Mr. Blackwell warned the EC that although it might succeed in going ahead with the exercise despite a legal suit by the party and 4 other political parties to hold the exercise, it should not be excited. Oba a graphic political desk. This is their report. Violence rocks limited voter registration. Violence rocked the ongoing Electoral Commission's limited voters registration exercise at Okai-Kwei North and Aguna West constituencies in the Greater Accra and Central regions, respectively, over the weekend. Reports say the organizers of the ruling New Patriotic Party in the Aguna West constituency says some toys allegedly inflicted machete wounds on a member of the opposition National Democratic Congress during the exercise. At the Okai-Kwei North constituency, unidentified men allegedly stormed the EC's district office to attack some registrants without any provocation, leaving about 15 people injured. And in the Aguna West incident, for instance, the victim, who was said to be a member of the NDC communications team, was reportedly in critical condition due to the chaos that erupted between NDC and MPP at the district office. The NDC's deputy organizer in the Aguna West constituency, Samuel Ametepe, who supposedly witnessed the incident, expressed his disappointment. And finally, Timothy Nengbi Atro, EC limited voter registration, EC revises target. And it says the Electoral Commission has said it does not expect to cover all 1,350,000 persons targeted for registration in the ongoing limited voter registration exercise. The EC said its immediate focus was to register 52% of the targeted population by the end of the 21-day exercise, which started on Tuesday, September 12. The chairperson of the EC, Jane Mensah, who made this known to journalists at the Let the Citizens Know series yesterday, said, although the target had been revised downwards, all eligible persons would have the opportunity to be registered before 2024 general elections. Mrs. Jane Mensah explained that the EC would undertake a continuous registration exercise at all district offices in 2024 for all eligible Ghanaians to be captured in the poll book. Again, she said after the current exercise, there will be a mop-up registration for persons in hard-to-reach areas. So these are the stories, and other stories are Eba Apa, Era, a Sreboko, Beboy doctor, Beboy quickly do a year, Nafi, Diakan Majamo, the end bit, and me, questions, the best of them. Doc, again, Medasi P. Yensha, free Era Black and Commodore, but we are worried when such conversations pop up because I understand that many political parties in their interactions and some to an Amombia.
My name is Medasi, I'm the chair with TFO. The American say Electoral Commission adwuma constitution na man adwuma se yenye o hwe article 42 a o say Ghana ni bia wanya mfedum wotuna na adwum da ho no ye man kan no on trend no tomato aba enti eno no ade bia ye hwe so na article 45 no say entry din na yensan im one mbim na yema nkofo nkotwe omudi enti se obaka ya 2022 and yeah new CI na focus now on continualization because you agree the if say 2020 race and is the best and we have to maintain it. The end and na the best entry na among for the guaranteed system no the first year nema emfata we are so now obima onya enfidun wotwe obim kwa onye Ghana ni na the guarantor no abafaso benye wo gidie wo Ghana card na da ba no say yenka say 100% on correct abuse be no but compared to we no and he say the other say we are Ghana ni nti yes ke ye new year na da ba na ya ye continualization there and your district offices here administration and ke beam and all year round 10 bia na ubenya mfedu wotuna ubenya pepa no akọ seamlessly no akọ to say me buy mbowura me every bia we di mfedu wotuna bia no ubowura isi office bia no akọ okay no na ye na call parliament o muso chere say ye won ko fudu o muso a o munya card ni bi ndi ka say the Ghana card nkwano yes I na e manya challenges into commission no it is okay na case ye nyisu ye currently and ye this exercise ye CCI na yameboa na ese ade na ebia me no ka say akonto na eruma bie omo this office na omo 292 or so centers a omo trade na obi an ko twene den se ba na ese ano ye de kwa na ai parliament betia say afede obi a person kan card be wanye bi na ya road continuous registration. Okay, so the issue is solved and yeah ade a mo beji bre on kwa ka say because or how say e basika say ma muni how kra nti eye de na omo susu omo de to dwa ma mo se mo hwe na mo ntre mo ahyem keke na na koye e ha kese ba nti na me kese nti wo hwe 2023 a based on Badwam amount nti eye budget come parliament approve based on the fact say e be your control station with district offices. That is the plan in your budget budget for 2023. Okay, yemra basabasa ya ICC o miamia ni bi no about to my attention. Yeah, aware. How are we joining forces to stop this thing? The main can say a principle because every trade just study din trade him say this time no Ghana for na bi mu aso shikakra. Nda asema nya asem kana dane yinti ya trade to koma IGP say o man ngo for no manage yeah district office in mind say be ya obi be boom mra so na ya mrande ya adwuma nti minim say ya hyechi bi mkra so bi mesima ya chena e bia yen nsem nya na bia on be pese mbatu dwa be mi ya we say e bi so a mo ye nemfatan so ya choma police for no so eno mu di wan say nti the mekan say a police for no nyoma adwuma na obi a odi me be hye nsem bia no amamra nimbi.
Okay, and on this note of a deliberate attempt all the time by the commission, say supposedly BGD say party be strongholds there, machine in them pepe e kosa bibia ye adwuma sa. Dr. Anybody say muntie say they was smiling to be question no. Now call be sure also the stronghold na also the ajiegu. The electoral commission ade with them say kamoti say e do sabrewa obia bezo be ja no crowd Munfidi no who asem kanana strangely surprisingly one other comments we basa
and the ama okay the message say adwuma bi baby adwuma bi no ebenye obi a ono so be man interpretation na me gidi say adom for musuma mo monitor exercise bi na enya jitum say start especially first day no there na challenges ni obrebe but I don't think no challenges na restricted to one particular location. It was across board. To the whole Ghana, no, you start first the year, it's at 12,000. So clearly the show say, baby, no, the area baby challenges. But the issue is internet 21 days, no. In the rule out challenges never now solve challenge but until after 3 days, no. Now you see that from that time content you more than 40,000. After first the year 12,000, you say more than 40,000. And now if you statistics now. I'm saying my son because if you statistics no be say statistics no Emma and say one area cost na one area cost from it across the board say cost be there cost na challenge is nya initially no one year internet connectivity na who can say that time no show no to top and unfortunately so to now effect on internet connectivity and machines no be so na camera no any computer no link no challenges ho ana yanko for since 2020 year recession bia and am almost speed no so above from into with this three no the best solution is you upgrade the internet connectivity which has been done the time you hear say and man that I had was one upgrade no no internet connectivity na ko from kura and in addition no yes anka say what obenya promote with internet connectivity no go on to the offline na menche difference no I want to come eba no into you say online registration na for electoral commission can say online registration bia because online could be say we be able to manage on phone call your registration yeah na dey ntesa yeah online registration is we call this office na machines na area na I link to the data center wakra into we do one other so per now I communicate to the data center no and it's a man now do to our minimum so we within 2020 I want machine now up only phone na dey already say 2020 no na yaba aba ho to wa be hu say o man na to we time na yes show you the we share now because say go because we share telephone exactly na e ni aba wa be hu am fingerprints na aba no hu say no worry say biem ya ka say adiru o say keche ho a because by be say especially who more than 20 years now for now how come say one children 2022 because 2020 sorry that time now no 18 because one children kura after the start so the system is such that all attempt to say server system now and for online on the internet you go offline anyway some man mention but it I don't know I'm come on children kura now I can say what children why also be free but offline on the no ordinary laptop with the kids na the trade and no so machine na so na the trade in there about pop-up yes machine so and I'm saying no any link to the data center nti and no about come out trade na what trade ni we are you pon 5 no actually about 6 na the pen drive atwe so that is work na connected to data the main data na mo ko Accra and the go Accra for because do duplication so there are 17 million plus na also within the Kokan, but matching within with all the 70 million.
Jim fan say me din Kwabna Santi, or my any Kwabna Santi na diatro, me Ghana card Bibia. Jene me ye maju say didi kan me swerve mo fast. akọ sharp Kenya say akọ limited ni bia e be show
machine fingerprint no dey you onye odi na odi ye fingerprint dey na
e na ba
o ma hinu ko ba bia o fingerprint dey the same ubetimi akọ into anim be sesa ubetimi
onsano e be na ba
onsano be yaba to do nya santo so pensano na ye dey adwuma odi no ndu ubetimi agina aka say we sibo koko ogonya so ma hinu ko gina machine no no ntese dey o fingerprint no ntese biometric
okay did you also have online akọ offline na
correct
still ye be chew
enya ko de na be dudu pin na yaba na ho no the disadvantage ya ma ya empene say anu enya ma ku sa pa wo you dey afim race mutu wa babio so offline sanity system no say what chiti system no nti obumra so na akwarantan wudi no ndi wudi no ayi akohie baabi tem bia obabi katen bia ya pa na do aka ho na o sense na edo so and online ni de amount track because be you aba but offline de oba twe obonya card no but the system no come system be you dey na koto baabi we bisa for na part for na ntina e because the education committee nti eto ba e twehwe di ni awia na ya kohia say machine is sango full way and atwom di more than once nti we twe within 2020 na say wa so atwere na esi akwa bi wa twe on two different places ba kun say bi mi twe within 5 ni ade me say
e bi e bo apaya na bi we fi
me say my example in 2012 obi twenty was central that time was central agent within 24 hours the next one ko twenty on border how do you say one that and the problem has been within 24 hours so from central the southernmost to the topmost part of Ghana na ko kire e dun go follow ba onim de omo pe and nti we wuti advert na ye say so we card ahira and kire wudi e be research on the 2nd of October on the 3rd you shall say the card so that you get the card right
this is card ahira e be pre wudi wo order that
exactly and now say be why you locate time I trade 2020
na wo
kumase and now say wo borga and now bankran and now fi kran ko amara and go twe odin biem on the 3rd na eko na nimu so e be makwa mo ayo transfer
jude be free baby awo bia na wakọ baby fra wo
correct no e be you na change your card na ma because when a police bia wo me code and when you change location pe also change una ma new card na old card
ntimi mi free bolga ana ma ba fra mantem mi ntimi fa me card na me free bolga ba den control
o de baba ha
me de ba betima to fra mantem aje me code transfer
correct because we free ha wa ba ha say
na code na sesa
akada mana ma new card na old one eti o card ayira enkoye foforo wa locate enkoye foforo eti that offline na mkanti online de e ma mo hu to wa ye nkosokora ha but offline ye hu na ewe to machine no de onim the machine no be quarantine.
So how do you solve offline problems?
Eti ndo do koto sa no a afi na akoya court sem na ne oni tumi bia wo so biem eti on the day ya be exhibition no you feel because multiple list register omo a machine se mayam double registration na no e be compile opare wi a na da koma magistrate ona ya chief just be appoint no enti ho no ye de say dem kata koma na say sango for we ana ye ndu na ye exhibition no bokwa kwakire say e bia u be you dey free multiple list na de ba main register no ye commission it to me afu ba appear before judge na wa ka was match judge no
ye to na suma
also okay let go me we mu yin free ha na mu fa na mra ha tisana do offline no I don't think be a person avoid offline because of challenges edema voters in there.
But with the political parties offline how and almost tell myself offline
for now they are not come the money say entry go for di
but me control me call for di offline enye me inform so na be wi achi no machine detect say wo come na something ka wo BT and yes achi me so me hia say me to ababa me party man yire me ho a me lose sa vote no party dey interest o mo za
na there's what I say emrem no I say a choke cry ya do court na more imprisonment because your offense is about to be more than one and the issues that we can remember first because I can the prison because the man say we attempt to so we be man yan chone inform court
but the determinant of boapayom e bia na nye boapayom
and the kwa na catch record so me mean to me danka but the man say we need to chodi eburo baako and the we try we bumra so that's the first thing. It was intention I don't know who go jina court and work on some na court gituma nya me am jan maka say e be o share dance one share that but man clear say anything or chow dim and Burbakum. You have to register only once.
Dr. Sibo Kweku, Director Electoral Services, Electoral Commission, and Electoral Common. A lot of people ekasa on this matter of limited voter registration exercise here. Because immediately also wondering child the beba. Sa kwanya ne basi ha na yes se wonso timi e de hawa e bia opotem anase wakura anabe bia obutu bia na bia na certain observations koso a positive and negative. Obetimi draw attention to that. It akwanya ba beto phrase here on 0302-211-701 equity 4 0302-211-701 equity 4. Now, Yambra, the focus of limited voter registration. Most set it out to do this limited voter registration is I said to the saying, I didn't know more achieve.
Yeah, that's it. Tell me back to them, and I'm sure I say 2020, I say going forward, you say it be who the see. Nti yen come out mra e be streamline your continuous registration and then better and there na de bia na e working day no when answer wa for Ghana card no akoy office be bia wote no akocho odi so that young after guys and ya share 2 days ya share 21 days ya share 15 days every day bia na wo pe bia no for your office no kwatwere but yen and the reason why yen person is streamline the proof of identity ni say so be 1992 ni identification bia nti first ngofo ngodi dance and them race and them say etwem that's enter for any equation ni je for ba ha
wada memmo to asokwaku mache kwaku Francis mache
I want to say
pacho nyame adomboko na so e
nyame adomo
good kwaku eti
me first when the valley western region na maybe kakane say registration ye I'm say system no wow because I say MPP as one member sako NDC as one member sako then tina ye registration na otumi expose yourself you will say we am quick register ye NDC for we am ko register ye MPP for na ya baso no mo de wonko it is a system na entumi anya say ye sa nti omo bi no ko ye me that na me su say say center no na ebia enye police station to police station kwara eye community nim no for example me ha ye wo be for 8 police station wo community nim the machine is safe akro na say ye nyina ye pull to that point na for register me ji senka doboa but the ye e wo district or municipal head no be chichi wa transport akọ ene ade omuntumi parties na take responsibilities na omoye or supposed to the say parties are too much
okay all right in rule electoral commission bit me play about we yan or because I don't know how to say ye churo di now there no it means the way MPP ni way NDC ni be mo how ni rule am bit me play on nana machi na pom ti say hello nana machi na pom ti say
mbaso pa
good what are right you
my monitor registration exercise since last week Tuesday almost started almost every day me work center I think I can be huni mofra party huni ba so
mofra
mofra and that is no videos there 3 days ago mofra there 3 days ago what day mofra ba honu and I move more age yare almost started from where in the tanke betia na Ghana card no ye de be adwuma me de me hu say use Ghana card na mo na who be 18 years but that for the one ba for no e better so kra mesra mo amoye general sometimes education ya go mo fra na leken mo fi mo ba ti mo fi e kra e propon na me no but kopon
how many churches but they are the import of their kind of mofra you go so church omundi 18 years into yeah say from a cropon so o consent or the makacho say interaction with director of electoral service area Dr. Sibo Kweku to wait me adjoin Kweku
papa
Kwakumache.
Yeah, yo.
Wadarma also how a day.
I miss me how. I say. Yeah, be papa, papa Serebo say, Ghana, young from Mrana, man to be registered in the cocoa. Mummy saw hunger some of the Brayuma. Omombra Boise, and may obiti Jimiso, obiti Ayase. Now or Fuka Bakum, you know, and some which Melko drew Santa. Now, what say, Modi of the Musica, my budget say, yeah, Baby limited registration, a Haka Krayana, you can a beno, a letter office, now, what the more of the Brayuma.
Okay, oh, the answer no, yeah, that's the same, a man here for no. Yeah, the Safu baby, na we are sa to en come na for masama akwanya bio. Safu marching. Hey, Sammy marching.
Me jo so man, hey, we dan ka de din pesa for Sammy.
Facha me.
Man here, me bo open na ni interview 101 me bo na baso. Me ka se o ka baby kwa asumdwe wa, man here o consulency, baby consulency be. Abekiti consulency on mobile champion and persuasion. O ka baby kwa NDC ni people when do ni o pa letter commission for one. Me to chamo. Yes, osa. No so challenge you be so be way. Machine na what dey me to make say perfect. O people on the date of birth for bueno. Last week me see Friday. E see Friday o. Any pan down on o do kwenti last Friday. And obey anything. Opu ha, utum sa kwara na mpa in phone bi ndi aba no osha. Do wo kochi no fie. Nti se wo this hardware ba na be pure letter commission for him. Oba chu ndi pepe damo. Nipa na ota po pictures na ma no. Nya bo to pepe na gi ama che se nipa wo nya age ni e. So na mche no. Na to be kwa wo konto kwa ni we na. Me kire ho amenti ase. Nti o man ne mesre wo.
Okay.
Next time se to aba na ya transfer for bra betifi. Your transfer for bra betifi na be to aba.
All right, that's it. Okay. So you're trying to come on. So, Ubenya Kwenya after 6 minutes after 9. We're saying Kwenya back na Dr. Shribo Kwekwasabebu. But, Doc, in Semusan Naya Omodia Bay, Ebinusi Omontia says, Abatona Edintronabe class MPP NDC. Ebinusi Mabunus Church Rumudi, Abetifi de Osi Bibia, the Namnequem. Ubisu move from Branya Juma, and I'm almost here from Branya Juma. It's what I
First, in respect to say, party for a bongo for my moko sentence, no. Maybe I know a sequence, Bia, Obiko Jodi, no, but facilitated movement and sequence. But we also say, would you be required? You sure said the Pacono or qualify. Because Bas does not mean a confirmed. So be a it will be a me, I'm teaching, maybe a me qualify. Nabia me kwa kuchibino so bo me anyefa but yamma o say voters na me hu parties no adum me ne nya adwene if you say party ni bi dem call ho go twebidi no das no dey say mean say
beto amasa
I no say me ko twaba mboche wa me kwa na me kwa you can say John Kasi fear delegate
yeah
omutumi dum ko gu hotel if you do me bibia so kwa na ko the people no say yenya omom ye 18 years ma adwuma da ho Tilipakolo no so na dwum da ho no na dwuso bako benkuma me am ye house ni o ma hinu pojam dum ko stadium ko amaka sport house but there's a
facilitated process na man
there's no
guarantee say obeto man
at all crap at all me guys e ko election wo baby in the 1996 then bako no ye minister and o contest party ticket so e to abawi no nya 0 and Bakono Fantino say, oh boy, the one I'm doing Bampo and Mama. So it doesn't necessarily mean say within Bakono. And but even I don't have to Banquampono, a woman police station do a man, a survey by 3 or 4 communities. As you go for Mumba, you do a man most of a trouble, as a mom to do Kumas and the Passabesia, saying for Monco, it does not mean say, would you fear Cokumas or Trabana or Trabamo? To many agree, baby didn't say, so do Bukwa, Bob Nakwa, you sure said Bakono or qualify. The next one is the realization of minors. And we now have issues that can be. Yeah, this is the Pono. Where they are also. Then come on here to say, you can imagine, say, the party for no, Miss Nema, we now know, send Bakona, call voluntary, no ya kwara we deal with the person no because we say but basically them because who the who first to be na kwa yes sure say
above 18 of sound mind.
Yes, because I could be a material akwara ko twene din afi o me the comment afi o se onya 15 years na o se ma si bi na ma se me ho na o me chin bakro no edi ya ka say ya de chi obi ya announcement but go ya chin go for pa. So why would you because you
below them
15 years 15 years now would not go unza we na so so ntino ya question mu na no start say o kana kura wo na amahina edi on na on obviously I say
embraso
na on kan CI 91 I say electoral commission shall determine where to have those even the control station kwembe you see the base station no war district offices now office be electoral commission feel say you find him running the 2 minutes say you say amahina minute we obeka do obeka nyina o but yes raise any say we are e mebre mama hino electoral commission and say electoral commission no yenim say buka take photo to say yenye registration ema obi onya 18 years and above it you need say and this agreement be tim kwa say obi onya 18 years aye man register but ye nyina so ne ye hwe say ye protect register no so because ebe we no in 2016 ye did be brace race na bloated. I don't think say na ye penisa it ye bia no ye butan and it because of that bloated number 2020 ye bo card do ko pare race it ni say ya de bia na ebe ma abese register no and that is what the commission also want to protect nti ye ma kwanse obi anye obia obi also qualify be na qualify but also to you say omom qualify na do mo ba.
But this interaction, munya with party reps in the back, mumitia munya.
Oh, you know, mundi. Come on, the be master American say, stakeholder be our interest.
Obia
our interest. Ufa political party say, political party be an first say, a kwame vote and win election. And some be become. There's no political party or take decision. I won't win say a kwame mafaso and win. And so be a cockroach exam. No be so young vigilator. Do be a coach exam soon there. Be quite more about my first. No, always the means of a but also as a vigilator. Also, when you have it was a my vigilating two more dimpa or jump so officer. The coach no. Here and more for a beer. Obi don't have say.
Okay, so talking back to a limited
issue about line my boss ages no a pen pie chop. More almost 1 month here that you could do me.
And then the officer would draw.
Correct.
For
example, what the 50 years no ko Ghana card. Why could you vote ID card? Who ko your Ghana card? It's for the not the various na ko. Means why you get to age by Miensa. And which means the time now that you be 57 years no. Na record show so 60 years. After no pet club. No. Enti obia no okwe ni won hu say ordinary right age na.
Man so cry tia sa na montuo no.
Pepe. And the wa wo ko di na wo sa wo bom na kono wo se sure say won chiti system no.
Tiembra back to nkomo na butaya e dey yes limited voter exercise registration exercise yen to aso nti region bia na mo ho ode na mo target mo dey ama all the regions mo ye closer to mo target general no anasa dey say na mo see no.
So Andre wo hwe the Ghana Statistical Service year census for 2021 and number out say based on growth rate in ages no next every year biano it is projected say nipa 450,000 na better than 18 in the 2021 and trading 450 2022 and trading akudu 900,000 2023 and you go say actually the work is 1.35
this based on statistical service
projection yes now the word is projection.
Yes, you say.
Good. It is a new na the first the do propose then the name to talk here forms now no is based on this calculation. And they go. And the ufa when now next on the average. So this will be added 200 a day. On average this be 200 a day. But 21 days you be 1.35 na e share. And on the average and answer there's a district to Ghana or not one or more than 400 and dako tamere ayi former minority leader no
friends how do I do
correct yeah or more than 400 edi nti ke bia so on average nti obi be kosoro na bia koso na balance eyi obi so this will be ma bebre hom so no be 2 no na o mba na ma twere wi edi ube hu be queues no bebre no na ya our attention be ko bebre so a nipa no kwani ho na ma twere.
But still we consider the suggestion that a nipa ne bi no nsusu yes still montre mo ahye mo nko emia bi na nipa dodoro ntimi nya akwanya ntro especially mo set your target no
nam kaze say your target ne de e within but the demand okay now nam kaze ya planning ya budget for you cannot go beyond your plan and the budget and then can who say you were approximately 3 months now to election into the more our expand so the more so na we work be out to you about because say you can say nkofo nkwara be wowuram ahoho be wowuram omo amatum ne be wowuram also we are transfer now say cleaning register no and this will take a lot of time. It is a workers who expanding more now next the obanya more work to do after registration they need time also for that because of say government assembly election they prepare now last election year no on the I think 17th of December and it was by the 17th December acha that week no it me election so and today na yeah that quite this level election
yeah clear san komo we me NDC ni they be ada report free me voter region ban say deliberately mo machines no wa mo dey call voter region na no enye papa eko kra eko kra odi say why would you continuously do that to a political party officer the stronghold the bit from the dinkuli
amahe me mojide say Adom for more
is your name for yeah
and me ntimi is a question now ma unko for no sentence no but so if you come
but doctor you have to because this is
what the which means somebody can was go for ma say yeah adwuma bia na ya nwene party bia who say bia ya bobi
na anya wan say na bia nso ye complain here this way before and had here ya ho de also bo apayom de bia machines no ta anya hia odo say so a emfa. Are we doing this consciously?
No, because it doesn't support that argument. Omo yo modwuma kama so opa me we data over voter region na mama no wa phrase say objan say what to say and but me tie go no omo region bi adi and omo stronghold
yeah
so the stronghold
but clearly strongholds no
the stronghold could be a police agent stronghold a district stronghold or regional stronghold I wouldn't want
that is fair anyway
yeah I wouldn't want it to because it
don't necessarily a stronghold there
that can be
but me who do be one man still
exactly so who question region say me adwuma ho who question region na edubia say na adwira se cheduma say na aso ase most times no and this phone wini. And it could be also the cause be mean talking about those areas, you know. At the end of the day, voter it could be there, but yeah, distribution. You share say machines, no, our the same point and some machine when specifically, no, 10 years alcohol. And then I say a peculiar label, to ensure that and the other consideration, the yama, any other person, the yama baby, and the yeah, so issue of be strong na no kwama adwum and maka me bia say so wo ye adwuma wo electoral commission na wo ye adwuma na wo adwuni say wo ye bibi ama wa suppress obi votes na say do ko hospital ko adwuni
so wo ye adwuma electoral commission
yes na wo ye adwuma na wo adwuni say me ye ade we ma akọ suppress obi vote na dia na bibi kakra cha wo adwuni nti ye ni san ne mo no ko sa
ye ko break abasisi ya ba ye beto en komo no ye ko abasisi ya Yepemula, I don't know, I catch you no. Now Mula for no could display or Kumasi brutal. To watch the next space, no, it could be your origin. Game pack for Bebaho. Now I'm not be Jumas from Co. And they 9 o'clock, Odia Mama Meha, 12 Odia Beba Ama Meha, 6 Odia Beba Ama Crastel now as is opeke 1 Ababa Cope. Na Mula display naba. It Yepemula na wow today the excitement from Code Edia bro. Game pack for Daruma. Monday to Friday from 9 12 and 6 p.m. on the shares from Kwetimi Sawabrabo and a Timi Ede Ebro. I had the Director of Electoral Services, Dr. Srebo Kweku, and any Edin Komofa limited voter registration exercise. No, when you acquaint the donor to Busansem, Mesa Bebo acquaint beam, Ama what me Busasem, Messum Busa, Messum Cosen, Memicos and the Busa Minidisa, a Yankita Hono. Come join me again on 0302 211-701 equity 4 0302 211-701 equity 4 na intimate Dr. Srebo Kweku enwie yen komo na adwene mu no emunsane ifisa na mo bia ye to bia no wadwene we okesini a ana onti ase no aye den kakra ede amount. Doc, any intent say mo be extend the 21-day period nana any intent?
And then you bring an outry. I don't say an outry means, and it would be too early for anybody to be talking of intention.
You say I should buy an electoral commission for my Aquanya Biana. Ghana for about 2 years, Musa Akabe. That could be no enough. And the musician plans is here, and the Obiano, there were 2 weeks to go. The take advantage, no, right? Nine trains there. Okay. Text message about say me wo 50 years, me wo above 18. Some say 18 years, you be say be 18 to 19, 20, 21 for neko. And they be 60, 50 when you kwanya me ma kwa control.
So the hearing say won would. And this what the 100 years so what the say you now won would that they are akwanya ni kwana kwatwe.
Your reliance on NIA, no, 100%, sir.
And NIA rely on NIA. They can say, find a card, no. Brother did that, say, oh, yeah, Ghana, because on the NIA card, no. One fear was so, little bed was so, or nationality was so. General clear, no, now what cover certain steps. But it also doesn't mean, say, who could Ghana card now, won't mean here, Obia, what fake age and what fake nationality. Okay. Obu that's the still to me challenging background.
Okay. Akwasi, we have a match here.
Yeah, Michamo.
Akwasi, Joshua.
Not some person who was said. Members of my district capital make a call it show me din. So me call me show me din. Near Tronny at the card mamma. And he found a baby police agent and me police stationer. Make a call to Maba.
Okay. What district office na what district office na control din? What district office na control? Okay.
Me nimbe di kura as me say.
Akwasi.
Aha. Because I'm say, if you make show me din no. And he never me about me police station.
Okay.
Because because this is capital, the police station na man ba. And I say here for because you need to go this capital.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Doc the Sanchi Muneba. Yeah, ne original champagne train come here. I pop to say.
Kami Adom.
Patrick you.
You make us serious and kegwa. Masam kakra ne say registration say obi foreigner na say wabetena Ghana man ebi amfie be du osan wale Ghana ni a ohun kwa so tumi register bia na bia masem bio ne say said the amount for keka say anka yen register wo baby ani etoto aba no eno no mi hu ni say saatam no ne yafa so eye ne boni bebiri dem we no omo ye no omo hwe so bi omo de enane kakra be kan ho na aboa ma omo fure akiri na omo ntumi ma na amanfo kan wasem no na aboaye na mafi
that's it. Kwame wo Cape Coast. Kwame also how to say
hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, me how ni say enke me hamu apese the is for no omo ntumi enya de no wo police stations ade na district centers and omo machines enya mo
na ka omo machines na ye mo
this office no say machines na o was say na say etria is mo for party bin kan na mo for bin kan na ka enya mo wo
okay
district office
okay se mo ntimi nko mia bebre a mo machines dodo na amra mo district office ho Assembly.
My sister one more say about hands from Badwam.
Okay, you John, say. Hello, John, say.
Mpacho nyame adumo.
Good.
Techiman Bunu East.
Oh, Bunu East, Techiman.
Yeah.
Right. Yo.
So masem ni say me 2012 no na me register ye. 2012 no me tu kware. If you ho me register bio. 2012 na ba fie mpese me register.
Okay, 2012 no register and oja ho tu kwan. If you ho register bio, into one of follow under this category.
Yeah.
Okay. Yani mumu ni wie kura na afye mbra na be wrap up. Mumu ni Adams. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Mumu ni yetie o.
Ayo, me so me dia me kasa free sunyan. Fiapre. Na o wie sunyan fiapre kanturo efiri wo ebase ne kod odomase. Chida ofaka mako nan anza na wo dia akọ. Na sa wo wie pa sa die. Ai we na sha ye no. Wo ka yi se on tiase. Na de o ye je be ma nipa ko register ni because me didn't want anya dey say nipa dom na betima ko register.
Okay.
Sina Mr. Zebo Kano. Say omo yem amfa amade sete yipa dia. They say dey say na anwoche na sia aka man for no bia no abato no kwa nya ne de. Nti wa mmoka e wo ho. Sina di assembly man for no omo ye no mbebre. But ya ngada eto aba ne de. Me nya sure say be yes e be ya say be ye be tutu ka sika for guarantee say to sa kwan we ya ko register.
Okay.
Ko to aba kwa for so ni so.
Dabi. Wow, madisia. Debbie. Wa madisia kama. Ede odia kutuacho. Oh. Doc, what are you?
First one I say we trading with polling station what this is better than polling station. My main can say 2029 na general one bono. There is a vote in district office ma on my say you are vulnerable. Sabi omama di dem kakra apemfo mpenimfo ne enti na mari ye research with district office na dey na say wangasa no ufifie na woko enti sansa na bufifie no hunu be bia put of oto aba no enti o de uba no so me fie for the to aba Roman school eni az be show am so wan tnya nche nso na o ma house na mana
ye be hu da ye do beto
into which you do this it now you found to this office ho you do to be a one kasa ba che say
you found
ko no na wonim so a na you komodiem ko me hu say be o che na ha no say do ko into za na ye no ana obi so che say obi a ye for na watra Ghana ba mfield no e utra ha mfield no nje say adane ebo
so aware Ghana ni o
ebo what things o den so nsem pa
still ebo
pa ebo nya fish wa Ghana ni a eno ye wo mra fa so ma akọ register to register marriage na we consider for because adoption na your mra fa so not that by Ghana ni yes o war Ghana ni happen now ya Ghana ni no o pese o war Ghana ni to pese Ghana ni ye wo nkata o be treasure be fa so a o ba anya Ghana citizenship no ndo war Ghana ni and doesn't make you Ghanaian ana obisu che say yema memfide no so wa this it na me che me say say nipa no ye hwe yi na nti now the man here in this region that is so omu nhwe omu
miamia ni bia
bia on fi say
abo apeso
no omu request for additional one e be ma omu ti say me go say e bi manya for kids the omu the phone call you betu ni aro ye odi adwuma nti the more I hu say no for no me asoti na say o figures no e kasa kire na afa na ye
na do ka de na de ni say e ka bodada na mo mia moni na mo moka ne preko because the say issue is very critical say anya no mia bi kwa na o de mo say ye mra mo district office ampa yaba ye beto santene sa nipa mi nipa de te o mo ye adwuma
Matthias mama ba bi so be ko so a ba bi so be ko so a o mi nipa ko bi ntire enti wonu so be yende enti wo mo ko field na
then you identify areas na
e be enti mo identification they can
yeah
who identify some office mo here more letters no will give you it's the same thing because one case so a
o batisa akotua nipa ka na adwuma bi azu
no me ka say ye bi mo amu resa o mu ntumi resa 20 kura don't forget that you were district Ghana ha total reserve voters 18,000 and you ntumi form na show bracket but what is it We see what this is Ghana. Total voters in 18,000. It don't do a business with 300 and something thousand. It don't do for me as a bracket. You see, Monsieur Bubianchi too, I say. We hear more based on figures and requests we'll give you.
Well, you may wrap up your comment.
This is 2012. 2012 race and they are talking about that. And they are talking about 2020, a new one. And the one I want to do 2020, which is what's on the account. Which you do 2020, one count.
The 2012, the wait Mako.
And so on. That's a way at talking. 2012 race, and then they are talking about 2020, a new one. And the other race and a new hobby. The one which you did since 2020, what's on the account? And this answer the say I can want something.
I see. Doc, creation of air conditioners
oh, me was the information and say apart from SAL, in I can want some and put the sea and Boko Parliament and the who is Parliament. It's 21 days and and the constituency name now is Guan. Guan district because it's a Guan district.
Okay.
You call it a champion for Guan. This is Guan as a district and Guan as a constituency. Meaning say
Guan district and constituency.
Exactly. Meaning say apart from that, you create constituency.
Are you sure about that?
The minimum no.
As we speak this morning, the only
commission take decision be as a create. A question and take it time on. Because all your consultation and you know the band buffer, it didn't know him for your captain boko and yes, so
as we speak now, over countdown now.
Yeah, never possible. This is a one on a minimum. Is that two in the creation behind 276 to go back home.
I see. But there's this interesting Europa and implement them.
And I say, go away and when you see any. And yes, it's not consultation, so much to one Senegal, US, and other countries. Until they put in figures together. I'm to committee all the political parties of Europe come on call around and they almost so much to my Yuka. I draft you almost here and I'm so young.
It's still, I pack is still in operation.
Oh, yeah, my pa.
And this is ba.
And this is I umber my ban 2020, 23, I'm about
but when you're worried,
the things that we are worried, but in the council on my own to me. Then answer, I didn't soon to now tell every day be a baby, your mom invitation. A meeting, your mom must come back near the minister now come home. Until we are still with them.
But is that enough?
Oh, I'm going to say, a summer. Until behind the scene, your normal casa, any peace council casa, until you did say,
Dr. Sheboko, your wrap-up comments now for you.
Until the mechanic say, it didn't clear a foundation for election. It is a raise and good effect on your elections. In the animal being to be an young say, that one more or more Ghana for. I come on if you do what tree, no one do the whole omnium mom column corresa. Say, baby, near very good and credible racer near their election. And then it's a didn't try to know, or because the TV could to me who sabi, for sure was so. Commission with Nebiana. Me who for sure was to say, a didn't Boko Dokwa, and I'm going out about money. In family, Yajma, near Ria, and that's Ghana for Ghana, you trying to more you to be.
Okay, so that's Dr. Sebo Kweku, Director Electoral Services, Ghana's Electoral Commission, and Oni Abedi and Committee say. He's been able to cover most of the areas and now on Tiasia, Intimi, Enye, Eye, Ejumano. Maybe come from a Wawa Afu, Wawa Kumu, Wawa Kwabe, and one of Miss Media, Adibia, we are the power fee. The meme biases, no Kumua, Cotruding, Nawaso, says so true, their control. We are 2012 for the Bitima control. And yes, smart offline, and yes, smart say, who beat the system, who beat ya ground. How do you catch him in your bema, Berema Safo Chubakudia? And our Darama, the body and the Koto, Ubian with you. Dear Sefata as Omambapa, Titi Ufi Kubu, Ufi Kwabia do same. Chem Kwabia Semna making, and could beat the system, yeah, and come out to you now sing Kubu. You need replacement. Until ye dear Sefata, a ye dean Trona Eltro, Yangasia Kokonto Kwaku did ye want them. Ufria half wa. Misrao, Nana Momon in Kong, After the big bia. Inti touch na draw ba ne eye mem ne sankore ne ye kan say Jedu 1 and 2 ne Gambia number 1 and number 2 na eye akire nsuwa Mahame mesrew mo nyina bia nge break control ni din ye mpa bud na keke bia enye bibia kama na me fa we ntwato A+ nyame adma na ohwe wi ye mo mai na enko tai na chi in we nua A+ a oye dwumtuni na osaya amanyo ni sise ne papa erade ato safre no ti nyame adma na ohwe ya na wi ye na ye de hyehyɛ no esiso yenko tai Kwame A+ echi ebekoso the late Daniel Kwesi Obin dodo Alfred Dan ebekoso Gomu Apomazi school wonum ebe Winneba Junction eho ana ebekoso nti a celebration of life Kwame Asare Obin dodo Alfred A+ no oton safre obi biara se ombetai na chi epeje mu krakrakra no ebeda Kumasi Asante Kotokofo ase ene ye ba asronko aba edidi dwuma na at least your first match a boy Anko Basa to say Yanum. As we speak now, Yanum the omo headquarters cry asem. Nana me kwana wura ne nnuane ayibi egugu honum. As we speak now, Yanum the omo de office pin and a bomb number nechi. Nti wo ze na no omkodi nkugu Basa confusion asem. Ti ye mo bi edi ye de kodina se ni bia. Yanum ni momo Asante Kotoko. Ukuma pemna pem gusu eba Asante Kotoko
Kotoko ya numfo Kotoko ya numfo na
oh this no Dr. Sebo with our CPE where you full beam
ni Kotoko ya numfo
wow Jibril so yeah that CPE that we appreciate you so much Jibril uni why ni nyame the church now says another great day. Always be proud that you are Ghanaian and be patriotic and so.